world forged in blood, but torn by tragedy. In a time before gods were merely legends, there is a tale of a group of unlikely heroes who changed everything. They conquered their fears and the fears of God to save us all. This is their story.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Constructed Chaos, where we run a D&D live stream every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Today, we are running the Pokemon finale! Woo!
But also
After, I believe, over 2 years of running this campaign pretty much once a month, we are bringing things to a close. I cannot wait to see what is in store. If you guys are interested as to what has happened thus far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can check out all of our past episodes and our future live streams. We have some very special ones coming up, including next week we're going to be running a all-new D&D campaign with the new D&D rules before they release, and we'll be giving away a copy of the new D&D book that we got at Gen Con. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to tune in next week at on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. But before we go too far, I do have to say thank you, Justin, for the 5 gifted memberships, man.
Justin.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Justin was enjoying our goofy little comments at the beginning of stream there. And he's actually the man, the myth, the legend that runs the stream over at Darkport. So if you guys are interested in more D&D action, make sure to check out our friends over there. Their logo is up top, and their link is in the description below. They have been doing some cool interviews, and also Darkport, their Darkport, Daggerheart. It's another D. They've been running some Daggerheart sessions. So if you're interested in that system, speaking of new systems, go check them out. Dutton, thank you for the 5 gifties. Dutton, it's good to see you in chat, man. I hope you're doing well this Wednesday evening. I feel like it's been more than a week since we've seen you guys. I've missed you. Welcome back. And as is tradition now, I do want to highlight a comment that we got on our last Pokemon stream. This one is from our friend all the way across the globe, Alexandre Henriquez. He said, I don't usually watch Pokemon, but this episode is making me curious about this campaign. Great episode, Sam. I agree. It was a great episode.
Thank you.
Really thought-provoking. I know Alexandre was in the chat a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if he had to go to bed because he did mention it is very late for him. But if you see this in the morning, good to see you, man. Hope you slept well and enjoy the session. We do also need to thank our sponsors, Tabletop Beard, as we are checking out the Game Master Beard Oil. Have to, give Sam his props since he is our Game Master for the night and we're finishing out his campaign. This one is unscented, which, means one of two things. Either it doesn't carry a scent or it removes your scent. Perhaps this would even give you advantage on stealth checks as a DM. You could sneak behind your players and unalive them when they least expect it.
Throw it at me.
Well, the player characters. I always get that mixed up. Not the players. Don't kill your players. That's bad.
You need them.
I think that's frowned upon. You can't play the game without them. So I think that's just about everything. You guys already saw the intro. So Sam, over to you, buddy.
I will say real quick, the first episode was streamed on June 22nd.
Oh, so we're over a year. We're over a year.
Over 2 years.
Over 2 years.
Sorry, over 2 years, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because we've skipped a couple months here and there. But we got here, and we're going to see if our players can bring it to fruition. I'm not if anybody watched the one shot that ended up being 2 episodes, I guess over 2 years ago now, on the channel, that was a Pokemon campaign. Players don't always have to win. It can be difficult.
Yep. We lost that first one.
Take that as you will.
See how it goes.
But where we left off last time, the players broke free from what was supposed to be their training session and almost ended up being their prison to see the Honato ruins in ruin, where previously they actually stood tall. The ruins name was a misnomer, as these buildings seem to have defied the age of time. now they lie destroyed and in rubble on the ground as the seer has entered her 1,000-year sleep using her final strand of hair to protect our players and from being trapped in this chamber and giving them an out as her hand is broken from being wedged between the door and the door frame. Players step forward, looking to the sky. You gather that you might have actually been in there a little bit longer than you intended, as it's dark. For those of you who did time travel, Presnick and Grayson, this looks very similar. Not quite as bad, but way worse than you would like it. But very similar to the landscape that you saw in that dystopian future. As the party begins to move their way south towards Saishon, where the sky is at its darkest. Takes a few days to journey. If there's anything that you guys want to do, some of us kind of talked about a few things before session. I had told Alex that Presnick would have been able to create 24 berry juice.
Yeah, I was gonna say
in the chamber, and also over the course of this travel, that equates out to about 6 per player if they want to divvy it out that way.
I'll pull out the battery for a Pokemon ball and put it into the one that contains Shelly. Let Shelly out, and then get an assortment of little glass vials that I've been collecting over our travels, and have Shelly basically like go in, retrieve some berry juice, barf it into the vial, retrieve some berry juice, barf it into the vial, and I have 6 for each of us. These should help keep your Pokemon in the best shape that they can possibly be when fighting a literal god.
You drink this?
You can, and the Pokemon can. It will heal you quite nicely. I promise it's completely sanitary.
Gross.
It looks gross. I understand.
Yeah.
You're not really supposed to see how the sausage is made.
Right.
When creating the next best thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Prime? This is actually how they make that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same thing.
A bunch of shuckles in the back.
Not sponsored.
Just in a warehouse.
Don't drink Prime. Don't do it.
It's a D sponsor.
Yeah. Oh, nope.
Okay.
Oh, do they have to drink? There it is. Do they have to drink it, or can we apply it as like a poultice?
It does also work as a salve.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
And most importantly, they can do it pretty quick. It's not like eating a berry, which takes time to chew and digest.
It's pre-digested.
Shoot that back.
And that is why it's a bonus action.
Have you thought about making it in pill form?
No. Where's the fun in that?
Oh, well, you know.
Well, it's a free action for your Pokemon if they're holding it to heal themselves.
Right.
It's an action if you are healing them.
Exactly.
Bonus action if you're healing yourself.
I'm gonna ask this. The reason I asked that question specifically, can I they're in little glass vials.
Mm-hmm.
Can I chuck it at them?
You can try. I will say there will be some rolls involved because that is not the end.
But like if it like hits them and breaks on them.
Yeah, you'd have to roll to hit basically,
like
and if you hit them,
grenade.
yeah.
It's not a balanced vial of liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm assuming you guys are booking it pretty hard
Yeah,
to get
moving.
there, taking barely any time to be able to divvy out that berry juice. You guys shortly, in only, I would say 2 days, pretty record time, end up making it to the outskirts of Saishon. Alex, I don't know if you want to turn on the lights
Yes, I do.
so I can show them.
Sorry.
The map is cool and all, and I love the art and the art that this person did for me for the map. But it was desolate before when you last visited it, but now there is no signs of life other than the people and Pokemon that are traversing the town. With that, once you guys have arrived to the edge of town and found a spot, then you can kind of peer into town but not be spotted yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys, what do you do?
Presnick will have been practicing on the way here in channeling every type that he can. So he is focusing on the all type. and knowing that the hour is nigh, he is going to have Zircon be steel for now, but be ready to channel.
Okay.
And then he's going to let Elmer out as well, and he's going to focus the all-type into Elmer so that he can carry some of that all-type damage as well.
Yeah, you
love
start to
that.
see this crystalline shimmer fall across Elmer. As it even coalesces in a little hat on his head. Wonder what that could be.
You look adorable. Float like a butterfly. Sting like an Elmer.
It's like doing like a little warm-up dance.
Yeah.
I will also instruct Elmer at the first sign of trouble to defense curl. And I'm going to have Zircon go ahead now and do 2 crystal defenses to boost his AC.
Yeah. Similarly, now even though you didn't empower him with anything, he's got that same crystalline. He was already crystal, but now it is much more akin to like an extra skin, like it is on Elmer.
It's like a clear layer sort of floating above the main body.
Yep.
I'd say as we're walking, I'm having all of the little tater tots come up to me one at a time, and I'm just tightening their screws.
all like 50 of them.
And then just in like a row, I tighten the screw, and I just like
Float
send them
away,
off.
yeah.
Another one comes up, and I'm just giving them all a little maintenance.
Yeah. For those of you who missed it, he's got a magnemite that is biblically accurate magnemite. Or magneton, rather, but yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'd like to turn to Nacho the Halucha and see if is there any way that he has the ability to detect? Is there any way he could use that for kind of an advanced kind of perception check on what we can see?
Yeah, I'll say if you want to make a perception check, you definitely can. I'll say you can roll it with advantage.
Okay.
With that in mind.
That's a good thing I had advantage. Eight.
8. He begins to look the wrong way, and you turn him towards the town. As we know, he's great with directions and cardinal directions and knowing where north is.
Yes.
Is it really?
We just got a nat 20 from the chat.
I told you.
Justin, thank you.
Oh my
Yeah.
After the first roll was an 8 with advantage, they're gonna need that. And all of you can see this easily. But the whole town is covered in this thick, ghostly smoke, and sometimes you can make out people or Pokemon walking through the town, always with those red eyes that are telltale of the Shade's control. But with an 8, he can't really make out any more than there's a lot of stuff down there.
It's
Got it.
spoopy.
Yeah.
I would like to ask Zircon if he senses the deepest dark presence of that familiar ghost dragon energy that we encountered inside of the chamber.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
And
For Zircon, right?
Yeah, for Zircon. And if it says anything about his like extrasensory nonsense, giving him advantage or whatever, he can have that too. But I don't remember that.
He's good at sensing energy just in general, I think.
Yeah, so
That's advantage.
It says you can sense your surroundings on a primal level. Is that advantage
that
worthy?
lets him make these checks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not giving him advantage, no.
Well,
So an 8.
hang on. So it would be a 13, but I'm going to take one of the 6s from the chat and make it a 19.
Okay. Yeah. So at first, he you see he's kind of getting a lot, and he even looks at you, and he kind of points to his eyes and points to out there, and you kind of gather that he's trying to say that all of their eyes are kind of giving off this energy, and you look back at him as chat wills you to tell him, give it one more go. And he turns back and he focuses even more intensely, and then his eyes open, and he points out to 3 distinct spots kind of in the smoke. One at the far back, and
Okay.
2 just a little bit in front on either side.
I think there may be something occurring in these 3 structures. I'm not sure why it would be 3 separate, but Zircon's picking up that same dark energy that we faced in the temple, in the chamber, from
So-
all 3.
Sorry. Also with his 19, he'll also point out what you first thought was just some more smoke kind of like arcing through the air.
Mm-hmm.
He points to those, and as you all focus more in on those, you actually see energy flowing through them, much like the energy being sucked out of you while you were in that chamber before. And you have this flashback, and you realize that these are similar tentacles sucking some kind of energy into the air. Going back to that back point that Zircon pointed out to you, they all seem to coalesce in that point.
Which of these structures do you mean?
Is it here? Is that what I'm
It's
seeing?
not really in the structures.
Okay.
The back one is where the
Near
you would gather
structure?
where the main one would be, and then just kind of in front, not necessarily in a structure. There's 2 more points.
Gotcha.
And we're too far away to like.
You guys
see
are
it.
like somewhere back here.
Okay.
For those of you at home, they're somewhere in like the bottom left of the screen that you're looking at right now. And that building in the top right is where the big portal is.
Can I inspect visually those areas?
You definitely can. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
buddy. And anyone who wants to make a perception check can.
Can I like give him advantage or something? Because I'll have what I was gonna say. I was gonna have as we like kind of got to this area. Are we being? Are we trying to be sneaky? Just real quick.
I'm not.
Or are we storming the castle? Great.
I'm not tiptoeing, but I'm not like blowing a trumpet announcing that we're pulling up.
Okay. Well,
I'm as prepared as I can be, but should we give away every advantage we have just to for the sake of ease?
So what I can do is potentially send like one of the Magnemites to go see if he can take a look, and then see if maybe we can gather anything from there.
I was just gonna use Sunny Day.
That would definitely.
Brighten things up.
Yeah.
Do
Yes.
we know if that would work here? Is it too cloudy?
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
My perception was
Charmeleon is
21.
Proficient.
Okay.
19 plus 2.
You, as they're discussing, and Zircon's pointed out these points to you, you sit and just focus for a second. You kind of block out their planning and discussions of attack, and you kind of start to trace the smoke, and you start to see, oh, there's kind of an opening here, and as they both line up in smoke, I can see something here, and you begin to kind of trace out and map, and through each small
Gap.
glimpse into the area, you're able to kind of piece together a larger image of exactly what's going on. And at first, we'll start from the front. At first, whenever you start to trace these, you see some greenery in the front. You're like, okay, so there's still some plant life. And as you're tracing the greenery to kind of see where it goes and how far and how vast it is, you realize that the greenery is actually moving.
Oh boy.
And what you see,
No.
That's a lot of little things you got right there, Sam. What you got there?
You see a bunch of little things.
Oh.
what the fuck?
The cat. Was that Cacnea's?
A bunch
Now
of
I'm very
cats.
glad that I chose like this orchestral music. It feels very Fantasia-esque as they're like maybe
Yeah.
parading through the smoke.
Which one's the evolved form? Is it Cacturn or Cagnia?
Cacturn. is the
Cacturn.
apologist. This is Cacnea.
Cagnia.
Yeah. Cacturn is what Cacnea turns into.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
wrecked.
nice.
That's how you can
I'd
tell.
high five you if we were closer.
Yeah. There you go.
Wait, we could trade it down.
Oh.
There you go.
You see them.
Pass it.
It's like a wave.
For the sake of combat, we're going to represent this as a slice of the whole,
Okay.
Okay.
but they are in a full border around the town. The only way in is through them.
How many are we talking?
It looks like a unit of
overall?
10
We don't know.
Hundreds.
Hundreds?
There's a platoon of little cactus men.
All right.
Standing firm in the front lines as they're kind of shuffling. Some of them have planted themselves in the
Yeah.
ground. Some of them are moving to better cover
love
the
this.
gaps.
They're all just like mine.
Yeah.
Mine.
I'm gonna look over at your Charmeleon. I'm gonna just be like, look, buddy, we need scorched earth right now.
Yeah.
So
Just-
bring down the hammer.
Just behind them, you're trying to look through the smoke, and you see like you're having trouble seeing through it, and then you realize you are seeing through it. You're just seeing two hordes
Uh-huh.
of ghastly
Oh.
standing to back them up
Okay.
behind there.
I think I have a plan for these little ones out front.
Mm-hmm.
Might be something that Elmer and I can take care of.
Next, you see humans walking through. Every now and again, you catching a glimpse of them. And what you know, at first, you kind of dismiss them because you're like, they're people,
Same.
whatever. But then you start to notice that they're all carrying these colorful cloths at their waist with ropes tied to them. Some of them are even putting them down and kind of like positioning them in certain spots and then walking to get more. Others are just keeping them on their person.
What color are the cloths? Are they like different colors?
All kinds: purple, yellow, red,
Single
blue.
color? Or multicolor.
Each cloth is a single color, yes.
They're building a giant blanket.
They're going to cover the earth. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Smother the earth in darkness.
We must defeat the quilt master.
Then you see the same 6 large black tentacles, only you're able to see them actually hitting the ground. And they're sucking the life out of the very earth itself. And with each pulse, the grass and trees wilt even more and become...
Are they hitting where the cloths were put down? Or they're just
No.
like hitting into okay.
They're in here?
seemingly unrelated where the cloths are and where the tentacles are attached to the ground.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So they're somewhere behind all of these hordes of Pokemon?
They're kind of everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna mark them.
They're just kind of scattered around.
yeah,
Got
because
it.
they're
You mean
yeah.
you didn't print enough cacnea for his army?
Oh no, the tentacles. I did not print the tentacles. Then as you're looking further and you're like, this is insane, and you're looking back beyond the tentacles, you see a man who you know. You've met him before. And immediately you're met with a mix of emotions. Because last you met him, you realized he was being manipulated. And now his eyes are full red. He is fully taken over by the shade as Yamato stands directing other men on how to
Where to put the quilt?
where to put the people. He's seemingly directing, notably with your 21, 2 group of men who are building some sort of statue here and here.
Okay.
That seems pointless. Wherever they build the statue.
Do you want markers for that? Because I might have
Life
something.
out of the tree,
Yeah, if
it'll
you have
fall.
some kind of marker.
Like some pillars.
Yeah, you can put those there.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. This one.
thanks.
Something like that.
Leave it closer. No, just kidding.
No, I said it was there.
I said it was right there.
Grim! Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
We're quite literally setting the scene. For
Yeah. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Thank you for coming in.
And I hope you're not at work for once.
As your view looks backwards, again, tracing those tentacles back to their origin point and those points which Zircon pointed out to you, you see those dark portals, and around them and near them, and actually now that you look at it, even in other places as well, you're seeing cracks on the earth. These large cracks where the earth seems uneven and almost like a circle, a jagged circle shape. Like there was an earthquake or some kind of shift in, can't be plates because they're too small, but something has happened there.
Does it look like something could be like underneath pressing up?
Potentially, I would say with your 21 and your general knowledge as a scientist.
Sorry, I know I'm already
No,
getting
no,
a
no,
lot.
that's fine.
Is there magma?
As much if any part is up, as much as that part is up, another part is equally down. So it doesn't look like anything's
It just
been
looks
displaced.
disturbed.
Yeah, unless they like dug it out and then put it back on top. But you don't see any piles of extra dirt anywhere either. So your best guess is just that like it's like you said, it's been disturbed in some way.
Well, at least we found Papa there in the back directing the rest. I believe the best course of action is going to be just to take out the enemies in front of us here, break through their front lines, and figure out what exactly is causing the energy to concentrate in those 3 points within.
So,
Now, notably, the tentacles are not going into 2 of the portals. They're only going into 1, the big one in the back.
Okay.
The other 2 portals, as you're peering through, you see them kind of pulsate every now and again. And as they do, you feel like you can hear something, but it's
faint.
It's tough to make out exactly what it is. But there's definitely a noise accompanied with a pulse every now and again coming from those portals.
Can I take the time to astral project?
You
And see
can't,
if
but
I-
Drowsy can.
Right.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
see if he sees anything. Well, I don't know how he will. We'll figure it out. See if he sees anything different, like if the portals look different or if they're like.
Oh, while he's in his like astral
Yes,
form.
yeah.
Roll me a perception check with Drowsy.
Okay.
Or hypno. Sorry, I keep calling
Yeah.
him. For everyone at home, he will still say throw.
How dare you think
It's too
anything?
fun to say. We can't stop ourselves.
As our little Russian Drowsy.
It's cocked, but
Yeah,
it's
you can-
cocked
you
at the
can roll it
14
again.
and the
Oh.
20. That's why I was mad.
What
Oh, okay. What did you say? Perception?
Yeah.
22.
Okay. The portals definitely look otherworldly. There's it definitely whereas in like your human form, it looks like just a black emptiness. To Drowsy, he may be able to start to see it kind of like almost like the images you see of black holes.
Yeah,
like
right.
It,
Yeah, I see what
he
you're saying.
sees it kind of going
Going
somewhere,
somewhere.
but he doesn't really know what. But he is able to kind of see through the smoke a little bit better than Presnick. But speaking of Presnick, as you're peering deep through and you're explaining things to your friends and you kind of realize like, I think we've pretty much got the lay of the land. You make one last sweep across everything, and as you bring your eyes back to your party, you see 4 little clothed cloth creatures with a minute to spare
Oh boy.
Girl, what you
making their way towards the fort.
Wait, what the fuck you mean a minute to spare? Girl.
I paused the timer the minute Alex rolled a 20, now starting to describe because I want that to count against you.
Get
But you had a
wrecked.
minute before those things just attacked you.
Okay. There are some things coming right now.
And they don't see that you've noticed them yet, but
We need to make a decision. Are we going to try and break through, go straight for the big portal in the back, or are we going to inspect the other 2 first?
Grayson says nothing. He looks over at Swamp Hurt.
Swamp Hurt for those of you.
And Swamp, yeah, Swamp Hurt kind of looks over at me, and Grayson pulls sunglasses out of nowhere, puts them on. Swamp Hurt does too,
I'm having Elmer do defense curl right now.
and I say, "Let's do this." And how far are we from them?
You
I
guys
think
can
you
run
said
up
we're
on them.
over
You
here.
guys are kind of over here, but again, this represents the whole thing, so you guys can be here if you want to.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm
And
just gonna.
we can place everyone here.
I don't mind coming in from like this.
Okay.
Like, yeah, actually, yeah, that's better.
Just because
even
this
for
gives, I mean, everybody's got 3 Pokemon and themselves. It gives us more room to place.
There?
me. No.
No.
This is where I will ask everyone to place everything.
Yeah.
You cannot be beyond that. That
Got
is as
it.
far as you can be. You cannot be beyond them.
No, I'm getting. Now let's do this. Let's get.
And if you need to hand me something so I can
I'll
place
stand
it.
up.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay.
can just take turns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I can.
That's all good.
And when you're done placing, go ahead and roll your initiatives and remember those numbers until I ask for them.
Charmander, come this way. Actually. Oh, you guys, that's good to see. Look at Joseph's wonderful forehead. I know it's usually mine from this angle, but you know, Usually they get to see mine. Yours is much darker though. It's not as reflective.
You know, I can tell that our characters have been traveling together for a long time now because I can no longer remember what we used to think your name was.
Logan.
Ah,
Yeah,
there it is.
I remember 'cause I still almost type it on everything. I don't know where that
Secret
came
Logan.
from.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
Steven. I don't even
Crouching
know.
Tiger.
We have a whole
Logan.
Do we have a? No, we don't have Steven. No, I don't know.
Okay, go ahead and roll your initiatives, guys.
All right,
let's
so we got a little posse of our own.
You said do we need to roll one separately for each Pokemon, or can we just all?
One separately for each Pokemon.
Okay.
You yourself go on your partner's turn,
Yeah,
but roll
swap
one
hertz.
separate for each.
Got it.
Well, I'm gonna keep track of this.
Damn.
And just remember those, and I will ask you for them in a second because I forgot to type your Pokemon's names into the roll initiative thing. So I'm doing that right now.
Literally, I'm doing that for my Pokemon right now because I'm gonna forget. And Charmeleon. Well, that sucks.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Do I take that or do I? It's dexterity. Yep.
Yep, it is your dexterity.
13. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. 4.
Okay.
Oh, we do have a bunch of stuff in the chat, you guys. I
And
know
you
y'all
can't,
don't
yeah,
have
you
the
can use those for your initiative roll. Just if you take it, no, we're not doing the reaction thing. You guys can just take it. I don't feel like keeping track of that nonsense. Well, with 3 different players, like whose reaction did
Yeah.
you take? Like, no.
Because the Pokemon stat blocks don't really use reactions much anyway.
You do have attack of opportunities. You can use any touch-based move for your attack of
Right.
opportunity. Zircon, what'd you roll?
Zircon got, with his bonus, a 9.
Lavender?
Lavender got a 7.
Elmer?
Elmer
Got a 6,
got a non-nat 20, baby.
Okay,
Needed
Swampert?
Nice.
17.
Charmeleon?
12. And 12 for Hypno, too.
And 12 for Hypno.
Yeah, make it easy.
Okay, Tater Tots.
Nat 20. +4.
24.
24.
Jesus. I think I
And
know who's
then-
going first. Pico.
Pico, 10.
10. Pebble.
17.
Brett's trying to
17. Nacho.
18.
Brett.
Nice.
He's trying to get us killed.
16. And Joan.
10.
10. Is it Brett Venable or is it?
No, it's
No,
our Brett. Who else?
He said,
I'm
TPK
trying,
them,
Brett.
Sam.
They saw my sneak attack. He rolled a 21. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so we are in combat now.
Okay.
First up is Tater Tots
Oh.
with that 24.
Alright.
Turn that guy on. Man it from here.
How do I do?
Just the knob. You turn it and click it.
Just slap
one?
it up. You font
One
it.
is fine.
You just slap it a
All
couple
right.
times.
I'm going to have Tater Tot open up with Elemental Blast. I'm going to choose the damage type Fire for the blast. And it'll do reduced by 2d6. So it's 6d6 plus 4. And it is now a 20-foot AoE radius. And I am
Nice.
aiming it directly into the biggest cluster of cacnea that I can see.
Okay, what do they have to roll a save?
It is DC 17 Dex or +6. So I imagine my roll +6.
No. The +6 is if you decide to do a single target. So that because that move can
Oh,
do
okay,
different. So
okay,
it's
yeah.
DC,
DC
what?
17
17?
Dex.
Dex. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, sorry.
And what element did you pick?
Fire.
Okay.
That teetered on a 19 and went back down to a nat 1.
Okay.
It's a fire attack.
Yes.
It also gains a 10-foot range radius and a dice of damage. Because I did say...
Very
So yeah, it's
cool.
dice of
Day.
damage. Yeah, the range doesn't apply.
So
the AoE
it
doesn't
is
increase, but yeah.
8d6 plus 4, but this is minus 2d6, so we'll just do 7d6.
It's not
then.
minus any d. Why would it? Oh yeah.
On
7.
fire,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
minus
Yep,
2,
yep.
it says.
Yes,
Okay.
but you add the one from the weather.
7d6.
Now, I'm not trying to haggle
Dice
here,
math.
but it's obviously a
Yeah.
dry environment.
Yeah.
So, like, there's
I
no
roll?
water.
Need
They've
math
got to be,
combo.
like,
Oh,
nice,
yes,
like,
yes,
you know,
yes, yes.
like, flammable.
I mean, but they're cactus. They're filled with water.
Damn.
That is the whole premise of a
Damn.
cactus.
That's fair.
I appreciate the hustle.
5, 5, 6,
10, 16, 18, 19. Damn. 20.
20
20 damage
plus 4.
on the dice, so 24.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, a large fireball erupts from the middle as the group dwindles.
That's got to be like 30.
The group is thin.
Nice.
Oh, it does double damage because it's fire. Might be.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Clearing them out.
And
Clear the path.
that'll be it.
Yeah. You're not moving him anywhere? Staying there?
Nope.
Okay.
He's staying.
Next up is the Cacnea, or the Cacnea herd.
Oh no.
They were. I might sometimes slip up and say Cacturn. They were supposed to be Cacturn. I couldn't find any Cacturn
It's
models.
fine.
Just no.
Cacneas are cuter. They're like little.
They're the
I'd
same.
rather a
guys.
mob
Yeah.
of Cacnea.
Honestly, yeah.
As
The only thing that would be worse.
they see you all coming, and you see them begin to like shake their hands as it makes a cacophony, and they're sounding the alarms.
Yeah.
they're these little beads
like
are
some
rattling in their
rattles.
hands.
It's like
Oh,
cicadas.
God.
It's just-
As they all stomp into the ground, and you see their roots take into the ground, and you would think because everything's dead, like you said, it wouldn't have much effect. But then you see the tentacles, the energy start to flow in the opposite direction as life force begins to flow into the Cacnea.
Very
This
cool.
is the saddest fiesta I've ever been to.
I have a question. If they're rooting in the ground, does that mean they get like, I don't know,
Disadvantage on they
dexterity
are
checks?
technically restrained. Yes.
Perfect. Just curious.
As they heal for some hit points,
Mm-hmm.
and you see some of those dead Cacnea.
Just pop back out the ground.
Yeah, they're like fried on the ground, and then you see them pop back up.
Gotcha.
We'll get him if it comes up.
I'm not worried about. Well, I'm already concentrating, but I can focus on that.
Okay.
Turbulence.
Sorry, I forgot to warn you. It is Elmer.
Okay.
The next person on deck will be Nacho, but there's some stuff between you and yeah.
You guys are gonna see as Elmer had already rolled into a wheel in defense curl, begins like sort of peeling out against the scorched earth as he is going to use takedown.
He's got to start here. Sorry, I didn't realize you placed him further. than I
Oh
said.
dang it! Okay, that's fine. He's gonna use takedown with his 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
It matters a little. So 1, 2, 3. Strength save. 4. Strength save. 5. Strength save. 6. Strength save. 7.
Alex,
I'm gonna back out.
it's one entity. It's represented by many things, but it is one entity.
You're not gonna let me do it a bunch of times. What about these ones? Can I do it to these
So
ones?
if you read the horde, so I gave them a stat sheet. This is technically a horde. You
What's it
can't
called?
miss. It's gonna take half damage no matter what. If you hit, then it takes the full damage. But if you look at that, it does. And its
Okay.
AC is significantly lower because there's more targets. So you're basically running into like just a group and you're just swinging wildly. You can get a clean hit on something or like a dirty hit on something else. Basically is what it is. So you still rolled a hit, or if they rolled a save. They still rolled a save.
That was a
but-
nasty
Yeah, but the
hit.
takedown says it's like however many I pass by, and I know these are just one. But what about
Yes.
these guys in the front?
Those are individuals.
Those are individuals, so I
Yes.
can do that to them.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So
I don't know if
5
So they each are gonna have to make a
strength
save.
save, and 15, 20,
This way.
25, and then he'll retreat 30, 35.
Yeah, them's bad guys too, right?
40.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
I don't know if anyone else can see it, but President looks real badass wizard.
Yeah, for real.
You know, I was like, is that a bad guy back there? They look.
No, he's our friend.
I'm riding Metagross.
think they can. It's right there.
It's the greatest thing ever.
I've climbed atop my buddy. He's
So-
now big enough to carry me.
This one gets a 13,
Fails.
and that's the highest of those.
So they all fail.
Well, there's one more. I didn't
Okay.
roll for this one
the
yet
last one.
How could you?
because I only have that many dice. Also a 13. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
So
that was some bad rolls. They have some good pluses here.
Elmer is dealing all type damage,
Oh, that's right. So it's just super effective.
and it defense
I like
curled.
the 3 batteries.
And it gets an extra 10.
Was this rollout or was this?
This is
Oh,
takedown.
that's right, but rollout. I forgot that I buffed rollout. Defense scroll.
I'm very happy that you did.
I did.
Do you want me to roll once and they'll all take the same amount?
Yes, do that.
Okay. It's an assortment of dice here. So it is going to be 20 points of damage to each of them. All type, it is super effective.
Yeah, so 40 to all of them.
Damn.
I did my homework before this session.
Big hit.
That was good. That was good.
You guys see that, like, sort of
That one
as the
is
horn,
bloodied. The rest of them are not.
as the horn on the top of Elmer is still shimmering and shining, and he's spinning. It's adding like extra traction, and also behind him, like spitting out like fairy dust that is like spitting into almost like flames that are catching onto these
So
entities.
the description on this move is that he rolls in, and for a
Oh,
second
right.
he releases his trunk to slap him. So I imagine the hat is doing like an extra hit on top
Yeah.
of each of these. Yeah, he's getting like a double hit on all of these guys as he opens his trunk at the last second to slap him while he's rolling out.
Elmer has
Zombieland double
multi-attack.
tap.
Next up
Essentially,
is actually this one.
Gross.
that's all I got.
And now that they have to use their action if they want to be able to move, right? That's what takedown says.
Oh right, yeah, because they're all buried in the ground. Basically, they are like stuck into the earth.
Yeah, you have slammed them in.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yes. And Nacho's on deck, so you are next. This one, Joseph, where's your person? Is this you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and make a charisma save for me?
All right.
Oh.
I don't think I'm very good. I don't think I'm very good at those.
You're paying for that laser beam. And it's like 2
yeah.
episodes
Oh,
ago.
that's a +0, but it's not negative.
It is not negative.
And 19.
+0.
Yeah. This thing turns to you, and you think you're locking eyes with the top of it, and then you realize the eyes are actually at the bottom in the chest, and they gleam, and you start to feel a little sleepy. But then Pebble kind of looks back at you and kicks some dirt at your shins. And
Yeah.
you're like, and you make it. But for its actual
The weird one is looking at me funny.
No sleeping, Logan.
Trying.
Oh, I forgot they could do this.
No, they
Uh-oh.
can't.
Oops.
Oh, God.
I missed it, so
They
I
forgot
won't.
to.
Oh yeah, I won't do it again.
No, it can be a legendary
it'll
action.
use its action to pop itself out of the ground.
Oh, they have like legendary resistance or something?
No.
Never mind then.
Nacho, it's your turn. Pebble, you are on deck,
Got it.
and you will
Nacho.
actually be next.
Would like to take flight and fly just over the line of the 4 in front of him and go right into the Cacmeas and start mock punching them like crazy.
Okay.
Nice.
The minute you come into contact with the Cacnea,
I already
Well, anyway,
don't
I
like it.
started mock punching.
you take is that 9. Yeah, you take 9 force damage,
9 force damage. Okay.
and then I need you to make a strength save before you attack.
I got a 23. Strength
Okay.
save.
You fly in, and as you land, or before you land on the ground, you see vines kind of begin to come up, and you swat them away, but they're covered in thorns, so you take some damage when you swat them away, but they don't get to restrain you.
Okay.
Now you can make your attack.
I'd like to start punching. Now, you mentioned that I can't miss.
So yeah, you rolled a hit. If you hit, they take the full damage. If you miss, then it's half damage because it's a horde. Like you're gonna hit one behind the one that you're
okay.
aiming for.
Natural 20.
So you crit. So you crit.
Okay. Does anybody have a D10 that I can borrow?
Yeah. Here, have the new one.
I can't do simple math. 17.
It go. So you take out one of them.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what you were fishing for.
That is what I'm fishing for.
Ha!
Oh, I didn't even do the crit damage.
Yeah.
I didn't even roll it twice. what was it, 17 on the last one? Then it would be adding 7.
Yeah, just tell me what the new roll is.
24. Sorry.
No, it's good. Yeah.
24.
Actually, take out 2 of them.
Nice. Do you know what I'd like to do?
What would you like to do?
I'd like to mock punch again.
Yes. Which one? Where are you moving to?
I'm going to move forward a little bit. I'm going to clear a path.
Okay, you take another 5 force damage, and I need you to make another strength save.
18.
Okay, yeah. Again, you come up and you're expecting it this time, so you just slash them. They still cut your wings a little bit, but you're ready for those vines.
Ooh. 23 damage.
You gotta roll to hit.
Oh. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. 10.
Yeah, no. If those 2 were alive, that would have hit. Because their AC's higher whenever there's... Or lower, sorry, when there's...
So
lower.
only half damage.
It's only half damage, yes.
Half damage. 3 roll damage coming on his boy. It would be 12 total, 6 now halved.
Yeah.
Halved.
You just
Dutton
missed
did
taking
roll-
out another one.
Damn.
That's okay. It's probably for Nacho's best.
As you punch it, and you're like, I killed it, and when you pull your hand back, you see it smile, and you're like, oh, that's creepy. As its face is
Gross.
caved in.
How would you describe the terrain that we're in right now?
Desert-like.
Desert.
Rocky.
Rocky.
Yes.
Rocky
I know why
it is
terrain.
Dwayne.
Swampert, you're on deck. If are you done?
No. Lucky gets to go now.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it is. Yes. keep
Lucky
going
would
here.
like to
Yeah.
run forward and punch one of the 4 things in front
Is
of us.
this Lucky?
Yes. Here.
No, that's Flora.
Which one of the things?
The one all the way to your left.
The hurtest one.
The
Hurtest one. Lucky is walking forward and attempting to punch it. 10. I get a lot of 10s today.
So it is actually going to
Killing me.
force Presnick to make a contested strength check against it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Dang.
I'm real good at those. Do I take a chat roll here? I think I'm gonna go for it. 11.
So it rolled a 19.
Fuck.
So as you run up to punch it, you see this shadow shoot out from under it towards Presnick while you're going to punch. Substitutes itself.
Yo.
With Presnick, and what'd you roll to hit? 10?
Yeah.
Does a 10 hit you? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does
I don't
either.
think it
That's good.
It does not.
Yeah, as it. Oh,
Yeah.
I wax on, wax off.
I do a little-
that's what it could have done whenever Elmer hit. I forgot that they could do that.
Oh god.
So Elmer would have just cleaned through 4 of your guys
So
with super effective damage.
another thing I will say is it doesn't take an action for them to undo it. It just takes all their movement.
Oh, all their movement. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So if you want to put them
It
later
did-
in the initiative,
It didn't have an action that it could have done.
got it. Okay.
I'll remember that next time, though.
Yeah, that's my fault for not
That's
correcting
good.
you.
Swampert, it's your turn. And then there's going to be a lot of things, but Charmeleon is next after that.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do is just kidding. It's pretty easy. You already know. So
Make it rain.
Swampert's no. Swampert's gonna run up to probably like right there to make sure he kind of gets a bit, and you'll see him. Actually, he'll eye the Mimikyu because the Mimikyu is one of the ones that's buried in the earth, right?
This is Presnick now. That's a Mimikyu, and that's a Mimikyu buried in the earth. This one has unburied itself.
Okay. Anyway, he'll look at one of the ones that's buried in the earth, and just kind of, and throw his palm down and earthquake.
Oh. Okay.
And it's everybody within 20 feet of me.
Oh.
It's not going to hit any of my allies.
Presnick and Lucky are right next to you.
It doesn't hit any of my
Yeah,
allies.
Oh, it doesn't. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank Arceus.
Yeah.
Due to my master, due to Swampert.
That's right. I forgot that I did that. I forget a lot
That's
of
different
things.
from the normal games. Thank goodness.
I'm gonna need Grayson, Presnick, and Lucky.
That's my name.
Actually not Lucky. Just Grayson and Presnick to make Grayson and Joseph make contested strength rolls.
Staying lucky.
Not I.
Ring.
Non-nat 20.
Okay, you beat yours because it rolled a 3.
It's lame.
I rolled a 14.
Ooh, it
Do you
rolled.
no, you have a 15. You want a 15? What's your plus?
That was with the modifiers. It's 14.
Okay. Because I was like, we have 11, a 15, 19, and 20.
We can save it. That's
Okay.
fine.
This one swoops with you.
So you will get hit by earthquake in that case. Is that how that works?
I'm gonna say yes because your master said I'm gonna miss my allies. That's not an ally.
Right. So he was
But now it
aiming
is.
for
He's-
that spot.
He's substituting
Yeah.
his yes.
Yep.
Okay, so they all need to make what? Dex saves?
Yeah.
There are 3 things: the Cacnea Horde, and then the 2 Mimikyu.
You took the
I'll take one.
you took the 15.
Yeah. Okay.
The Cacneas get 19. Oh, they have disadvantage though because they're right.
Yeah, get wrecked.
They get 14.
They fail.
Okay, and the other 2 are gonna fail too because they rolled well below 14.
Great. And you
Use
are
this
going to
one
take.
if you
Oh,
need to.
Yeah. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
take a
take damage,
15
but yeah.
and a plus 2, 17.
Ooh.
5, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
High dice.
20 points of damage.
They will take 24 points of ground damage.
Okay.
How much?
It's plus 4.
much do I
You'll take
take?
12
Okay.
because it's half.
Got it. 100 health. That ain't-
Ground doesn't get nothing fancy, no.
They are still up.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
I'm gonna remove some Cacnea in a second.
Oh, you're fine.
I am just looking to see.
Bye bye, Cacnea. The salsa dance has ended for you.
That one's facing backwards.
Hey, do our abilities count as actions or bonus
I
actions?
think it depends on the ability.
Abilities are usually just passive.
Yeah,
I think.
passive. Why?
Oh. Oh, man. Nothing. I need to store a d6.
There you go.
Okay. And then since Grayson goes on the same turn, plus 4 to hit, 2d8 plus 3.
Hey, Grayson.
No.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Did forget to have you do that. Charisma, sorry, not Constitution.
You want me to make a charisma
No.
save?
No.
What am I doing? A
Charisma
Charisma.
save.
Oh, well, I'm better.
Can I
at those.
ask what's the nature of this charisma save?
Put you to sleep.
Ah,
You are immune to being charmed,
I am
not
immune
sleep.
to being charmed.
I don't think 13 is going.
It's a good defense against the shadow government.
It is.
Oh
It
my
is.
god, I forget. I don't think 13 is going to do
The
it. So I guess I'll just take
shadow
the 2. 4.
4.
Yeah.
You go to take your turn, and as you take that first step, that blue Mimikyu turns towards you, locks eyes with you, and you
Oh no!
fall asleep.
Grayson!
No, I don't want to go to sweeps.
Grayson, wake up!
No, don't make me
Grayson,
go to
wake
sweeps.
up!
He's sweepy.
I don't like this.
He's sweepy.
I'm a sweepy boy. I'm actually immune to sleep because I'm so used to him.
No,
putting
drowsy
me to
is.
sleep. I know.
If anything, you're vulnerable. You should have had disadvantage on that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's it. I'm assuming.
yeah, I
Swamper's not
can't do
moving
anything
anywhere.
else.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see why he would move.
Next is the Hordes. Horde. As I need a wisdom save from Nacho.
It's okay. Nacho's good at wisdom.
go ahead and actually make 2.
14.
Get fucked.
So you save that one
Make another.
and make another one.
Can I also ask what this is for? Is this any kind
This is
of...
damage. Straight
This
up
is just
damage.
damage? Okay. 20.
Yeah, from Brad.
Okay, so you save both of them.
Thank you, Brett.
So instead of halving this, I'm just gonna give you the regular damage of 1. That's okay.
Okay.
12 points of ghost damage. I think that's average. As these 2 dark, inky clouds roll in and begin to surround Nacho. Join us. Your death is imminent. But Nacho is stands firm, which actually causes him to take a little bit of damage as the ghost like hit him in the face. That's where that 12 damage comes from. But
Come now.
but his mental is okay.
Cool.
Thanks, Brett. We got a 14 from Brett.
Very nice.
Ooh, use them. Use them
Love it.
dice. As next up is that blue Mimikyu, as it's gonna tell Swampert.
No, it's not going to tell Swampert.
It's gonna tell Swampert. Hey, use Earthquake again, but don't hit the enemies and hit your friends.
Oh shit. Okay.
These guys are tricksy.
Hey Sam, I'm not gonna ask to retcon this, but I need everybody to. I gotta remember, I didn't do 2 d8s worth of damage for that earthquake.
Hey, remember to do 2/8 worth of damage on this one as well.
Put your back in.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, what I gotta
That
do?
was a bad time to remember
So
that.
Well,
first off, make a charisma save to see if you, because it's not just a guarantee. Make a charisma save.
Riz, boy. Riz.
You have taken a
I
dice.
can give you.
Shut up, Sam.
No, remember we're not doing the reaction thing, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's too insane to keep track of.
Oh.
You heard that, chat? The training wheels have come on.
Let's go, bro. 17.
Fails by 1.
Ouch.
Yes.
I'm leaving.
no.
Earthquake. So it's everyone within 20 feet of you.
Yes.
Is that everyone except for?
I can read it to you if you'd like. As an action, you slam into the ground and shake the very earth beneath the feet of all Pokemon within 20 feet of you. Oh, it does specify Pokemon.
Well,
I know, I'm
people are.
messing.
Yeah, you guys are considered Pokemon.
We're the human
Sorry to break it to
Pokemon.
you.
You can miss your allies if they're in range.
I think it's everything except for Metagross and Lavender.
I don't think he can hit Joan because she hovers.
So hovering gives you resistance to ground damage.
Right.
So you're gonna take half damage from this.
I also hover. That's
No.
Presnick.
You're not on your friend.
What if
anymore.
I jump right as the earthquake gets to me?
Well, you don't see it make the command.
I know,
You see this
I
thing
know.
turn. It locks eyes with Swampert,
Yeah.
who just feels compelled to look at it. And Swampert's eyes kind of flicker with that red for a second as Swampert starts pounding the ground and earth erupting all around him.
Okay.
All right, I'm rolling my saves.
Now, he
'Cause
can't
it's
stop
happening.
it from hitting his people.
He can.
Yeah, he said hit only your allies, not the enemies.
Okay.
He basically said
he
we're
wrote that.
your allies for this. Yeah, he's basically said,
mean I don't want to argue.
he basically said we're your allies for this one.
It doesn't mean I don't want to be like, no.
That's not what it says.
Hey, I built your Pokemon and I really like them, so I just kind of wanted to use them. So everybody roll your saves
Yep.
for you and all your Pokemon, unless it's Metagross or Lavender.
Yeah, so I just had to roll 2.
Where is? Oh no, Lampet's not.
that
Yeah,
hit-
Lampet's not in that
Tater
range.
Tot's like way off
It's
to the side. Does that hit him back there?
Yeah.
20 feet.
Do we know what it is to beat
I'll
it?
say he's just out as well.
Okay.
17.
17 to beat it.
So
For what it's worth, Grayson, you do take this damage too, which would wake you up from your sleep.
Can Metagross? Metagross isn't it? Never mind.
Lucky succeeded, Nacho did not.
So Nacho's flying, so he's resistant, so he's also going to take half.
Both Elmer and I failed.
Are you rolling the dice
No, you roll it.
for damage? Okay.
And don't forget the 2d8.
I'm gonna roll this in D&D Beyond in hopes that it's worse.
It is a free action to consume a berry juice. Just a reminder.
2d8 and 5
a bonus action.
d6.
Free action for your Pokemon to consume. If they are holding it as their held item, it is a free action for your Pokemon to heal themselves
Okay.
with an item, to use an item. If I didn't put it on there, that's what it should
Using
say.
a held item. I see. I was looking under standard trainer.
Yeah.
32 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Good.
So if you
Lord.
saved, half it, or if you're resistant, half it. If you saved and resistant, half it twice.
Jesus Christ.
That's 16 or 8 if you're halving it twice.
16 or 8. No.
You guys ignored these mimic you.
Good.
I mean, some of you
ignore
did.
anything.
You didn't. some of you just ran right onto the Cacnea. These are meant to be an encounter all on their own.
I resist ground.
Yes, you do.
You really? I do. I am all the types.
And Grayson, again, I don't know if you auto fail the save, I assume, because you're sleeping. So you take the full damage, but you are now awake.
Slay.
Great.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Okay. 5. Wait, hey, yeah, get wrecked, Swampert. 5, 10, 15, 20. Shit. Okay. Hypno has to take that as well.
Yep. So while you do that, next up,
Fuck. This is okay.
hey Lucky, or hey Nacho, this guy, and this is technically not the charmed condition. He's gonna say, "Hey, you see that man right there? That one? Go punch him. You have advantage on this save because your trainer's not asleep. But this does look like your trainer, and it's telling you to do something.
It wants me to punch President.
It wants Nacho to punch President.
Nacho to punch President. And it's not charm.
And it's not the charm.
It's not a
condition.
charm.
Yeah, no. This is like a command.
Okay.
This is equivalent to the command in D&D of the cleric kind of thing.
Oh,
And I don't think that's charmed.
no.
Yeah, I think they just do the action to the best of their ability.
Okay.
Unless it's to, like, kill themselves, basically.
Yeah.
So it's telling me to attack President.
Yep.
It's telling me to punch him or use a move against him.
Mock punch. Yeah.
Okay, mock punch. Okay. It was 15.
No. You gotta roll the charisma save with advantage first. So use that roll for your charisma save, and then roll it.
Oh,
okay.
Riz save.
Well, like you advantage. So that's one of the numbers. Roll again for the second.
Okay, I went one up. Let's see. Current party.
Intrusive thoughts are winning.
And it's a charisma save?
Yep.
Okay. 10.
We do have 3 11s, a 19, and a 3.
So now you roll the hit. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you wanna.
Are we keeping the 15 or is he re-rolling?
He used the 15 as part of his
Oh, got it.
charisma save.
Lower.
11.
Yeah, misses.
So
Whoosha!
Nacho runs up, but
Nacho's the best.
at the last second that your affinity for not being controlled, which is kind of the flavor of the being immune to charmed, you break free at the last moment and you're like, what am I doing? Well, what's going on?
GM, I have a question for
Yep,
you.
go for it.
So I have Nurgle on me,
Yep.
and it says,
It did not make contact.
okay, it doesn't say that it has to make
Yeah,
contact.
if you get
but
hit,
now,
sorry, if you get
just,
hit.
just a clarifying question. I'm glad that doesn't
That is
happen.
not why I did that, but now I'm gonna have them all attack you. No, I'm just
I thought you were being really clever there.
Next up, this one is gonna say, "Hey, Tater Tots, that fireball thing you did, do it to that.
Rude. You
Can't
cannot
use
call
it
them
again.
tater tots.
It's got
Okay.
one charge.
Use the other fire move that you have."
No, I know. He can't know that. He doesn't know
That
it's
one's
only one.
significantly.
They do. Hey, what do you think they were doing when they were siphoning energy from you guys?
Yeah, it's significantly
mimic you.
less scary.
They were building.
Oh. I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Now
so
I
it
wanna-
has your knowledge too. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I want to beat him up even more.
Me too.
So charisma save with advantage because your trainer's not
choose
sleeping.
fire. charisma save with advantage.
to see if it even happens, if you even listen.
Advantage, please. That is a 12.
It fails.
Yes, it does. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and roll to hit. 13 plus 8.
Hey, Alex, does a 21 hit Zircon?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it does. Even with this crystal defense, that's not enough. So it will hit.
I did forget about the crystal fins. That's fair.
All right. So at this point, as Tater Tots is starting to like target and like lock in on Zircon, I'm gonna have Joseph yell out to him to like get his shit together, and I'm gonna use a portent die to switch the roll to a 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's an interesting
I
interaction.
do like that. I do like that. And the flavor's there, so I'm gonna allow it, even though you knew the roll hit already. But yeah, so as all these eyes start to turn red and they turn towards you, see it happening, and in a second you're like, "Friend, what are you doing? Your screws are not loose."
Yeah, I just tightened them.
And so
All of them.
snaps out of it at the last second and fires its shot wide to the sky. As it is now Charmeleon and Hypno's on deck. It's both of your Pokemon next. Sorry.
No, you're good.
And then Pico after Hypno.
I just had like a stroke. You said it, and I was just like,
Yeah, those are words.
Sure.
Pebble get skipped in the turn order?
What did they roll?
He had a 17.
Oh, he should have gone way up there.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say I was waiting on him. It's
No,
okay.
you're right.
It's cool.
Let's do Pebble, then
Yeah.
Charmeleon will be on deck, and
All right.
I'll remember.
So at this point, Pebble's gonna look at the Mimikyu that's on top of Zircon there, and he's gonna start running at him. If you could scoop me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have him. Since this is rocky terrain, I get double movement, and so that makes my movement
Ooh, man, those
90. So I moved 1, 2.
You were here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 20.
So I have
20 feet.
70. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna have Pebble jump up and try and grapple the Mimikyu from off of Zircon, and then carry him in a straight line just out of the fight using Hill Climb.
So this is the contested strength, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have.
And for strength checks, my strength is a 20 plus 5.
And then some ropes appear and you 619 him.
So let's see.
Grim and John just did a
16
fusion
plus
dance
5,
and
21.
gave us another 15.
yeah, he got 8. He got a 16. So
So he grabs him, just like jumps, grabs him with his mouth,
and you're running 70
slams him
feet
into
out
the
that
ground, and I'm running 70 feet in a straight line, dragging his face across the dirt.
Monks, am I right?
Slay.
way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You know, I'll have him maybe not a straight line. We'll do 35 and then loop back around.
Okay,
and
so you
just-
end up back at the same spot.
Yeah, we're just
right
gonna
here.
do like a circuit.
Okay, I'm like 70.
That's
each one is 5 feet. That's
very
14 squares. I was like,
We'll do it for the sake of
right? Does that math check
practicality.
out?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna no.
I'll say for flavor, as Preble is coming back with this enemy, you see Zircon is like charging him a punch to like.
That's definitely not right.
So that is XD8 plus 3, where X is the number of 10
10 feet,
movements.
so 78.
78 plus 3.
Whew, 78. That's a lot of damage.
Hey, he can technically live
please.
this.
Gotta roll all ones, but he can do it.
Plus my
He can live-
strength
he can
mod
live
would be another 4.
All 2s and 1-1.
Wait, how do you minus?
I mean, I could also just roll my actual dice.
You did say
too.
7, right?
78, yes.
Okay. It is 30
Plus 8.
plus
8, yeah.
So 38. Yeah, you come back and there's just a piece of cloth in your mouth. The rest of it is gone.
He just like spits it on the ground.
Mimic who?
Whoa. Good one.
Sorry.
What?
Yeah, I just been using the Google Dice roller. This thing's awesome. I want eggs in this shit.
Okay, it is Charmeleon's turn.
Yes. Okay. So Charmeleon has been being a sneaky boy this whole time, and he's right here. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna be like Char, and run right here.
Just kind of like
Actually,
waddle out.
he's gonna kind of like push in right.
Hey, that guy was a gangster.
Oh yeah, he was in a gang.
That's a straight line. Okay.
They are a single entity. I will say this yet again.
I know that's fine.
It just.
I know it's a flavor you could do it, but I want you to know you're not going to get anything extra for hitting.
I
like
saw
Lindsay.
all those little
I know,
icons,
I
and
know.
I'm
want
like,
to cleave them.
It's meant to like represent the dynamic horde.
If they're a single entity, I shouldn't have gotten multi-attacks on them, right?
Thank you. I will heal
Shut
them a little bit.
up.
Yeah, can I heal back too? Because I took damage for hitting.
you go back 5 because you took 5 from running to the second one.
Get
Alright.
wrecked.
Sick.
Well, they need to make a dexterity saving throw because I'm using flamethrower.
And they have disadvantage,
He said, "Char!"
right? What does the horde say?
Save bonus decreases.
Oh, just decreases. Okay, so I have that math.
AC increases the lower HP.
Nat 1. Go for it.
Wait, is this horde and this horde separate?
Yes. So each this is a horde, and then all the Cacnea are a horde.
So you could
well,
probably
he's
line up the
hitting-
Cagnias and the 2 Ghastly.
Yeah. They hitting him too.
Okay.
So that is
I
3
just wanna make
horde
sure.
entities.
Yes.
3 separate hordes.
If I can line that up.
You definitely can.
Okay, I was like, it's
one of the
straight line,
Ghastly
so-
save. We'll say the one closest to you saves.
Get wrecked. Perfect. Okay. It's 4d6 plus 3. I'm not. 4d6. Oh, and 2d8. Is that right? Rain affords 2d8 water damage to all. Yeah, okay. And then, is there. And then. Charmeleon ignores the negative from the rain, but gains the positive. So then it's another dice of damage.
I mean, it's so complicated.
Calculus.
I'm so sorry.
No, I enjoy it. I'm just making sure I'm getting every lick of damage. I get
Oh, yeah.
38 fire
juice
damage. That's
38 fire
That's
damage.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh, what is that double? That's 70. What is that? 76?
76.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And then if they
Good
save,
burn.
they take
Night.
half.
They did not. Oh, okay.
One of the Ghastlies did, didn't it?
Yeah, and the Ghastlies just take normal. So
The one named Rick.
No, I don't mind all the
Ghastly.
math. I'm just, like I said, I'm
Ghastly.
making sure I'm getting every last little dice of damage I can.
Okay. Geez. Okay. How much more is that?
Oh shit. No, that's not technically the damage they take.
I don't care. I know some of it's water. I was ignoring it.
Oh no, it doesn't matter because I can also transition
Yeah.
water and fire. Yeah, that's great. It's like
wow, not a lot of Cacnea left
No.
in that giant Cacnea body.
it's almost. Oh, I didn't see the face of the castle.
Yeah, it is really cool. I like that print.
He painted the eyes on it. Okay. And then it is Hypno's turn. Pico, you're on deck.
Oh shit.
Then Joan.
Okay. Oh damn, I was not.
Down.
Let's go back up. We.
He's like forgetting. The longer he lives as Hypno, the more drowsy fades away. Becomes a memory.
That's dope. Which was it? A specific Mimikyu that was taking command of us, or was it all of them?
That one was taking command of you.
Okay.
That one was doing Lucky. And that one is doing Joseph.
Okay. The way. Okay.
Almost said Logan
Hypno's mad.
I can't
Because-
break that habit.
They messing with his boy's mind. So he's gonna focus on that Mimikyu and use Psychic.
Okay, so it's got to make a save.
Yes, I need an intelligence save, please.
16.
That exactly saves.
That's exactly what he rolled. So
And they still take, I think they take half. On a failed save, target takes full damage and is confused. On a successful save, target takes half damage. Yeah, okay. 4d8.
48.
Here we go again. Okay, it's 4d8 and then 2d8. Is there anything psychic? Nope. Slay. Well, fuck you guys. 26.
What does it look like?
Oh, you kind of see Hypno. He looks at him and holds up the coin and goes. And the Mimikyu actively looks at him and goes, Hypno, you'll never defeat me. And Hypno goes, throw. And it confuses.
You see the little eyes go wide. It's like, what is my life? And you see from underneath the sheet this little poof, as it just sinks and it's dead.
Great.
It had exactly 26 hit points left.
Hey!
Oh, nice. Sweet.
It
Okay.
exploded.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Hypno move and do anything else?
Yeah, Hypno's gonna. Yeah, let's go 5, 10, 15. Hey, we can come hang out with Swampert. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Pico, you're next. Joan, you're on deck. Then Zircon.
All right, I'm going to have Pico run up to just right in the center of the allies here.
Like there?
Yes, and I'm going to have him bonus action Tropical Storm. So we're going to go ahead and you may either set up. It's not currently raining, is it?
Grayson, is it raining?
Yes. Yes, it's always heavy rain.
Perfect.
Yes.
Even better. So I'm gonna augment existing rainy weather to imbue the grass within a 20-foot radius with life.
That's why grassy terrain is on your
allies-
sheets.
I was wondering.
Allies in the area heal 1d6 at the start of their turn if they're within range of you. So I'm concentrating
does
on
that.
that.
Include us?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It said Pokemon on here. I just wanted to make sure.
You guys are Pokemon for all.
Hey!
Yep.
So
Got it.
yeah.
Aside from the actions, you guys are considered Pokemon for everything that's on that sheet.
Perfect.
Got it.
I'm turning
Got
into a Pokemon. I am a Pokemon.
Yeah. Your brain is still human. Your body's Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
We Pokemon.
So I'm going to grassy terrain right in the middle of us as the bonus action, and then I'm going to Razor Leaf all 3 hordes. I'm going to reduce my crit by... I get 2 additional crit dice, but I can reduce it
To its normal.
to 1 extra foe for 1 reduced crit chance. Okay, so
So you could
minus
yeah.
2 crit.
So you can still crit on
plus
20s.
2 targets.
Yeah.
Well, I crit on 18 or 20 for all of my Pokemon anyways. 18 through 20.
Yeah.
So I'm just
You
gonna
could
keep
technically
that.
forgo any crits and target that many extra Pokemon too.
Yeah, so I can use my passive bonus crit that like Joseph has too?
No, just on Razor Leaf.
Okay,
Yeah,
so just the 2. So I
Yes.
can hit 3 targets. I'm going to hit all 3 hordes.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead.
This is great. It's raining, it's sunny, and it's grassy.
The old man is snoring somewhere.
Honestly. that,
16.
Genji is sleeping so good.
What's that targeting?
Targeting
If he made it.
the Cacneas.
Okay, do you want to know if that hits or not?
Yeah.
Okay,
He made it.
that misses.
Okay.
They are small. They are a smaller group now. AC has gone up.
He's actually
Can you
here.
read that? I can't read my dice here. What does that say?
What?
I just thought of a funny plot twist.
What's his dice say?
What? Oh,
It's a nat 20! Let's go.
There you go.
Nat 20 on the Ghastly,
Ghastly,
and
that
then we'll
hits.
do the next one.
His name's Rick. We already made that joke.
10 plus 6.
Doesn't
hit.
That
That one hits too? Okay.
hell yeah.
So 2 hits, 1 crit, and those are 4.
The Ghastly hordes are pretty healthy, so their ACs are still pretty low.
That is 4d8 plus 3, and in grassy terrain, grass attacks do an extra dice of damage. So 5d8 plus 3.
Listen, this is like true Pokemon. Everyone's hitting and everyone's doing damage. that is the point of this battle, to give you the true.
The Pokemon
Yeah.
For the first hit, it is a 23 crit, so 46 on the Ghastly. And then the second Ghastly is going to take...
Thank you, Mo, for the 14.
That one is
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 25. That's not. I wish that was the crit. It's not.
Do you
That
need to take any
one
dice?
is 29
Is the last
on the
special
second
part.
ghastly.
Okay. And if it misses, it just it just misses. So 29 on
Oh,
that.
you're
one.
right. So
Okay.
if we don't use it, we lose it.
23.
Is that it for Pico?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, then it's Joan and Zircon and Lavender are on deck in that order.
So I have questions regarding the Will-O-Wisp ability. The Will-O-Wisp ability is supposed to set somebody's soul on fire to count as a burn attack. How does that interact with hordes?
That's what I meant to tell you guys about hordes. Okay, so if they're above 50, they drop to 50. They lose all status conditions. Basically, like the infected bits have died off.
Okay.
I can tell you the horde is below 50 though. So
All of them?
oh no, the Cacneas are below 50. The Ghastlies they're up there. They're good.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
okay.
They're
think.
looking good.
Took
Now-
46 damage and they're
now-
looking good.
They're looking pretty good.
This one, unapologetically, I'm fishing for something. If I target a Mimikyu, because the ability lights its soul on fire, I wouldn't be able to hit somebody it replaced with, right?
You're targeting there.
You're looking at it and you're going that soul, and you're sending the Will-O-Wisp at it.
Okay.
So, yes, you
yes,
would.
I could.
You would hit
All right,
the thing.
then I'll attempt to light the Cacnea on fire, or I'll light it spiritually on fire.
Okay.
So you have to make a DC 16 strength save.
Rolling nat ones on this dice every freaking roll.
Keep using that. Keep using that one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so now they're burned.
They burn.
They're burned.
Burn, baby, burn.
That's it.
You'll have to help me remember that they do that on their turn.
I'll do my best.
That they take their damage. Joan's not moving anywhere. Joan's staying there.
Yeah, well, is there anything next to Joan? There's a few Mimikyus,
There's,
whatever.
oh no, that Mimikyu's dead. There's this Mimikyu.
Joan will float on top of Metagross.
Did Joan take any damage earlier?
No,
Because
Joan.
you're healing. If you're in the grassy terrain, you heal 1d6 every turn.
Joan didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
Where's the grassy terrain that's centered at?
Around Lombre.
How closely?
20 feet radius.
Okay, Zircon. Fittingly, it is your turn as you have a Joan on top of your head.
Okay. Zircon is going to
Yeah.
move forward to try and get closer to me.
Yeah.
But as he's lumbering over, I'm okay, buddy. Just maybe take out one of those Ghastlies over there. Which one of them looks the weakest?
The one furthest.
Okay. In that case, once Metagross kind of settles, you'll see him.
Actually, sorry, no, because the crit, it's the one.
The one behind me, basically.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah. You'll see him sort of rear back and bring two of his claws together as he begins to float above the ground, concentrating an intense amount of energy into this glowing orb. And as the light from it reaches sort of an intensity that makes it hard to look at, you see some of the energy channeled from the crystal flow into the orb, so it turns into sort of a prismatic array of different colors. He's channeling the all-type into it. And then he's gonna fire a flash cannon at Ghastly.
May. Okay, so what does he have to do?
All-type.
It is a to hit. So.
All types. For those of you who don't know, it's always super
all
effective.
types.
Yes. So it's
it's
always
grass. So it gets boosted.
No.
by-
We're already having to do a lot of dice, man.
I
We're
literally over
already
here
having to
looking
do a
at
lot
this
of
page
dice, man.
being like, how can I argue an extra dice of damage even though they all cancel
Grass
each other
attacks
out?
are +1 dice. It's
Non-natural
all
20
types.
with my flash cannon.
That hits.
Okay.
So for those of you at home, all type is literally also, it makes sense that it would always be super effective on what it's hitting. But in doing this, I figured out that if you take all of the types and you try to calculate what your resistance would be, rock is still super effective against you. But you resist a bunch of stuff and some of the things are neutral, but rock, like one of the dinkiest types is still super effective against you.
You can never escape the earth.
Yeah.
So 24 damage. Super effective. So 48 to the Ghastly right there. And the next attack against that Ghastly has advantage as some of that energy basically seeps into its body and it begins glowing from the inside, so you can see its weak point.
As it hits, you see smoke start to disperse, and it does coalesce, but it took a hefty hit. It is definitely less than it was before.
Well,
And then it's Lavender after, so you can roll right into Lavender's turn if you
it's
want.
actually my turn here.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Tater Tots, you're on deck after this.
Got it.
Seeing that there's a little bit more that I could do maybe to finish this ghastly off. Presnick against his better judgment is
Oh,
gonna.
no. Sorry. It is not bloodied. But I was just saying that it was a big hit.
Oh, Presnick's gonna stay right the hell where he is. In fact, he's gonna drink a berry juice.
Are you targeting Ghastly or Mimikyu?
He's talking to himself with a
And-
berry juice.
Oh.
He changed his mind.
You also get the grassy terrain heal too.
Yes.
Oh, right. So that's
Oh,
1d6, right?
1d6, yeah.
On both of them.
On,
Well,
on anything that's around Lombre.
got it.
That starts its turn there.
I know, I'm sorry. I put Ludicolo in your head.
I'm
You
still
guys
gonna
do
do a
also
berry
still
juice.
have Mega Evolutions. I'll throw
You
that
hate
out there.
Ludicolo?
Yeah, I
I'm
really
saving
don't.
that.
This is a bunch of Cacnea.
So you don't like that guy from Pokemon Coliseum?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back up to
B.
full.
Mirror B,
They were,
hey!
they were
Oh, yeah.
supposed to be Cacturne if it makes you feel better.
You see Presnick take out one of those vials and being like chugging the berry juice, and it's kind of like Luke Skywalker with the blue milk. And,
Oh my god.
it's like seeping down his face. And, and then it is Lavender's turn, right?
Yep, and then Tater Tots.
Did you hear they changed the name of that music, by the way?
What they changed it to?
Jats music.
Oh, instead
Oh,
of,
yeah,
instead of,
yeah.
instead of
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna scoot up just a little bit and smog. So, I'm trying to remember. Is this something I can do without hurting my allies, or is it just?
No, I think small
Everyone.
does hurt us. But like,
So then I'll position. So
I know what you
1,
mean about
2,
Ludicolo.
3,
I
4.
hate
So I just
hell
need
of
a.
one, yeah.
Really?
that's fair.
So basically, the
Toilet bird.
Cacnea.
hate 'em.
Would it hit the Ghastly too?
Yeah, we'll say you're supposed to be fine.
So the Cacnea horde, that Ghastly, and this guy.
What do they have to do? Saves?
They need to make a con save.
Okay. Okay. Decided what the dice are. Okay. That's the Ghastly. That's gonna fail.
Like
yeah.
that,
So Ghastly
like that.
fails. Wood dice is kind of because they're plants. What is their save? What is it? Strength? Con?
Con.
Con? Ooh. 10?
10 does not save.
Okay, and the Mimic, you got a nat 20 on its dice. So.
Okay, so that does save. In which case,
And it was orange
it'll
dice.
take half damage, which is going to be. The total is 18 poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
So half to 9. Those that didn't save are now badly poisoned or toxic poisoned.
Okay, so the Cacnea no longer burned, and you have to remind me of the toxic poison on them.
That's on their turns.
Yes.
Oh, it lost his burn.
Yeah, he poisoned it, so
Oh.
it's a replace.
Sorry. But badly poisoned is going to stack really well.
Oh, they're poisoned? Cool. I just
Yeah.
need them to have a status effect.
Yeah.
And then the Ghastly Horde.
Oh, that's
failed.
also a horde.
Yes, it failed. It was 18.
I've been blessed with a dog suddenly. Hello.
It is
Hi,
also,
Mo! A Mo has entered the chat.
It is also toxic poison.
Okay.
Even though it's poison type, I know in the games it can't be, but.
So, flavorfully, like what you guys will see is Lavender's actually always got a bit of smoke swirling around. Oh, hang on. There's an extra die of poison damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just finished adding.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Alex.
It's an extra 5.
Okay. Doesn't change anything.
Okay.
Except I have to type more numbers.
Well, I'll just talk while you do that. So, Lavender pushes out a aura of smoke that's always swirling around to cover a larger radius. And when she does, you see that there's an extra little head attached to her that you may not have seen before. Lavender is the big one, and then the small one is Barb. Because
Not
it's
Periwinkle,
holding,
Lavender and Periwinkle.
it's holding a poison barb to increase the damage of poison type moves.
Smart.
Good work, Bob. Thanks, Lavender.
And then you're surprised.
Much obliged.
And then you start to realize exactly how Pokemon you are as you understand that.
Yep.
You're talking!
So, Tater Tots, it is your turn. Elmer will eventually be on deck, but there's some enemies. But
Got
you're
it.
the next player person.
I'm going to roll to see if I get my Elemental Blast back. I do not. roll for. Oh no, he's not in the healing.
You got it?
That's fine.
Thank you.
He didn't take damage, did he?
No, he didn't take damage. You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have him scoot across. He's gonna move. Let's tuck him behind Metagross. Like
What's his movement?
Movement is. Man, where'd it go? I just saw
I
it.
did.
30 or 40, I think is
40 hover.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. So I'll go hang out right there, and then he is going
Come on, math
to
today.
analyze. I'll have him
Ooh.
analyze
An 18.
on the Cacnea.
Okay.
The Cacnea horde, and follow it up with a tri-attack fire on that Cacnea horde.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me do my.
What? Yeah. Yeah, it does.
9
Sorry, I didn't
plus
understand.
8 hit. Does 17 hit the Cacnea?
Just barely with their
Oh
new.
wait, but analyze gives me advantage.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can fish for the crit, but it barely hits
Gotcha.
with their AC of reduced numbers.
So I'll take that. We'll take
the
that.
other one.
And then that is 48 plus 4.
I don't think they're gonna live this one, guys.
They might. They might. They won't.
No.
So 19 fire damage. It treats it as super effective, but it's already super effective.
Yeah, they had 19. So double that, yeah. So as tater tots, all 50 of them, rise into the sky and begin to swirl and generating this heat energy between them as they mesh and connect together and launch this fire towards the Cacnea, burning out the last bits that remain in front of you. You all kind of, we're making progress. We're getting there.
Yep.
As more Cacnea begin to flood in from the sides, filling in where their gaps were. And just as your spirits begin to drop, Tater Tots falls down, but there's still a light shining from above your heads where he was. And as you all look back, you see a familiar fiery bird friend
Uh-huh. All right.
It's me!
carrying what looks to be like a large red dog in its talons,
Uh-huh.
followed behind by this blue icy bird as they lay waste to the rest of the Cacnea and begin attacking the front lines of this horde. As
With the big dragon.
the Countess, as the Countess of Cold exclaims, "We'll hold them off. Press forward." As Victor drops with the Duke of Drought, all back his Fuego now evolved into an Arcanine.
Yeah.
And begins tearing these Cacnea to shreds as he's like, yes!
I work with that guy.
His lab coat is singed at the ends as he's spent all this time on that fire island. His hair is crazy and missing in patches from.
This is what happens when you do your homework.
Who are these people?
I've never met
You've
these
never
guys
met
in my
them?
life.
You might have met Victor.
I got
you
no
might have
idea.
met Victor.
That blue bird sounds familiar.
As it is still Tater Tot's turn if Tater Tots wants to move. Lucky.
I think I used all my movement. I'm gonna go ahead as Joseph. I'm gonna move up, and that's still a Mimikyu like hanging out right next to me, isn't it?
This, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And
like,
that one.
No, I'm gonna kick the one right next to me in the mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna go swing.
you up yet.
Just-
No, I'm awake.
He just hasn't stood up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It hasn't come back to Swampert's turn yet.
plus 6 to hit.
Who's on
Alright,
deck
let's,
after him?
Elmer, then Nacho.
Okay. Does 13 hit the Mimikyu right next to me?
13. It does.
Does. All right. 2d8 plus 3
Yes.
steel damage. Let's see it.
as it's limply hanging on after all the attacks that it's taken.
Yeah, that's 10 steel damage.
You punt it into the sky as Victor has Fuego turn around and catch it in its mouth, and it just burns up into the atmosphere. Good boy. Okay.
And that's it.
And with that, with the oh no, there's still one more Mimikyu, but with most of the Mimikyu gone, you all see Yamato with this renewed sense of aid that you have gotten begin to kind of activate them now! Activate! We don't have time! As he yells into the void behind him.
Hey, asshole! Stop what you're doing!
Start it all! We don't have time!
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
As two Golurk come to life
God dang.
and imbued with this dark ghost energy.
That's some big boys.
That was Golurk.
We need more! He yells out, but it is Elmer's turn. Nacho, you're on deck.
How bad are these Ghastlies looking right now?
One is both near bloody. I'll give you that. But they're not bloody.
Okay. In that case...
Leave them to me.
The one to the left is looking worse.
10, 15, 20, 20,
My left.
30, 35, 40. Yeah. So, Elmer is going to rush in with a full 40 feet of movement. As I call out, bulldoze that one. Actually, no, he's gonna do this one because he'll have advantage on the attack roll.
Because it's poisoned? Because of the smog?
The smog.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping all day. So
They're attacking the Ghastlies.
You're right. They're bulldozing with with Elmer.
you guys can't see me, but I'm here too. I was just telling them that the dogs have been sleeping all day, so now they're playing. Alex even said earlier, he was like, "You guys are sleeping all day. You're gonna be hyper during the session." Here they are.
I'm for it. These are animals fighting.
Yeah.
It fits.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes. Yes.
So Elmer rushes in. You see that same energy sort of flying off of him. He's about to do a lot of
You all see
damage.
Elmer disappear into the smoke cloud that Lavender has created, but you don't think it'd be easy to lose such a large elephant pig-looking creature as it reappears, piercing through this ghastly horde.
It's 2 3s. So it's going to be 32 super effective. So 64.
Thank you for doing the math for me.
Yes, Elmer bursts through just like at the edge of the smog cloud. This colorful attack sort of erupts from the earth.
And where you would think Elmer would like pierce through this, you realize that there is something solid there, and this might lend a reason why Nacho can actually punch ghosts. But it recoils him back to the same side that he stood on, but it is now officially bloodied as it's struggling to hang together, this ghastly horde. As Yamato looks stressed and sweating, and he says, "You need to activate it now!" And as he yells out now, the earth begins to and the tentacles move from where they were. 3 move into each of the other smaller portals as something begins to rise out of them. As you all hear this familiar ethereal whale-like cry that I'm not gonna be able to do. And it is multiple as these 2 large dominating creatures wrapped in red chains begin to lift out of the ground.
Shit.
What are they?
As we're gonna go to break so I can set up the new terrain.
Oh! Ah!
Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, we'll be back in about 10, guys. Don't go nowhere. It's gonna be crazy. Woo! Ah! Oh no! Don't kill us.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Brett Venable, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, XIVM, Corey of Darkport, Angel of Darkport, Dravian, Anthony Pace, Memebot 69000, Dutin 103, Drazadi, Zebek Longfang, Lil Tired, Moon Goose McQueen, Juggerman, Crow, Almighty Zeus, One-Eyed Goat 90, Black Kevin, Lita Noel, John Shearer, Luke M. Storm, Scooney, Rocky Cope Jr., Matty Stack, Yotta Strike, Charlie Gardner, Mana Kuchiha, Rudes, Devin Beard, Tosca, CW, Curtis Ellis, Patrick, Q Man, Sparky Pilot, Shy Panda, Alexandre Henriquez, Smurf, OP Grassblock, Self-Help Yourself, Shin Kojin, Aaron B, Will Plays Games, Player Lord, Zialuz, Alfredo, Slaja Jura, Lone CJ, Randall Dingus, Bombay Bergamot, Gar Tinzing, Major Lag, Sakwana, Rice and Soup, Yamil Diaz, Clumsy Turtle, Casual J-Steel, Ryan Flessing, Ben Clemay, Everett McMahon, Postas, Unholy Guardian, Nicklon Oxendine, Hunter Archer Sam, Liminal Entity, PA Nightmares, Fung, Blue Perry, Renee Asma, KR08, James Delane, Maze, Samurai Knight, Dave Elzian, Cabbage Cat, None Your Business, Rogie, Don Telev, Jared Talbot, Jack David, James Norbury, Brother Oblivion, Russ Yates, Califorkin, Juggler John, Caramel Thunder, Heath Hoxie, Rob B, Abel, Dark Horse 77, Robert Lopez, Solace Fall, Ryan Herriff, Rick Jackins, Jake, and CB. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
The most exciting feature for our live streams has come to YouTube. You can now roll dice live to help us in our adventures by using chaos that's built up by watching and interacting with the stream. All you need to do is keep an eye out for earning instructions that appear on our stream, and then spend those points by typing in the commands that correspond to the dice you'd like to roll. This feature is always available, no matter what campaign we're playing in, so be sure to hop in and help out our players because, well, they're gonna need it.
Thank you, you're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships! Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha ha ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Greetings to all my bearded brothers out there. I'm Alex, also known as Constructed Chaos on YouTube, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Tabletop Beard. This family-owned beard oil company is run by three brothers that have combined two great loves of mine: tabletop RPGs and beard care. And it makes a lot of sense because, as I'm sure many of you know, growing and maintaining a healthy beard can be an adventure all its own. I started my quest back before I was even on YouTube, and I guess you could say I was stuck at level 1 for a while, constantly itching my way through life with a wild and unkempt beard and just trusting hairspray and regular shampoo to get the job done. Believe me, I was rolling nat 1s on just about every charisma check I made at that point. But eventually I started trying various beard care products like oils, butters, and balms, and I found some that worked well enough, but none of them really tied into my backstory. Not to mention my wife was constantly complaining about the smell. Then I was put on to the products from Tabletop Beard, and let me tell you, it was a match made in heaven. Or hell, depending on what kind of flavor you prefer. These guys use a premium oil blend of meadow foam seed, rosehip, golden jojoba, argan, avocado, and sunflower oils to create the most high-quality product that contains no cheap filler or artificial oils that you typically want to steer clear of. And each scent has been expertly crafted and matched to a familiar TTRPG style, so you know exactly the kinds of vibes you're putting out without the scents being too mundane or too overpowering. To top it off, all their products, oils, butters, and balms are made in small batches, so the quality control is top-notch, and so is the customer service. They're always looking for new ways to meet and exceed customer needs, and I've even heard that they have some new ideas cooking up behind the scenes. So consider this your session zero and take some time to check out Tabletop Beard today. Truly, they're the only starting equipment that you need for your own successful beard care journey. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that?
Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
In a world of darkness exists Jeramentum, a beacon of hope in the realm of Terra. Our heroes, all with unique pasts, live here and are connected by a common destiny to protect the dream. Welcome to Darkport, an actual play production company. Our inaugural dark fantasy D&D campaign, Gold, Green, and Red, is inspired by the lived experience of War Medic and GM Angel Gamble. Subscribe to us now on YouTube. Live episodes stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back!
Everybody. Everybody.
Lots has changed, guys.
Those colorful cloths. So where we left off last time, the earth began to rise, These creatures came out of their inky black portals covered in red chains. And the cloths begin to fill with spirit energy as they get tied together by the rope beneath them and lift up into hundreds of little drifloon scattered across the ground.
Cloths were drifloon.
The sand itself begins to rise with living energy as a ginormous palo-sand rises from between the two Golurks.
Oh shit!
That's what that is.
As you have a new set of challenges in front of you.
Oh yeah,
I thought
Hey,
right now y'all can't see nothing.
This isn't going to happen too many more times, is it?
You tell me, man.
Think we can handle maybe
Give me
one?
an insight check.
There's
Give
a
me an
lot
insight
of
check. You
there's
had
a
the
lot of
perception
ground
that
that
saw
can
the
come out
land.
the ground.
Do I take a chat roll? I think I might.
You have so many chat rolls.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of chat rolls.
And this is the
Chat
last
has been very
session.
generous.
This
Yeah,
is
you know what?
Use it or lose it.
No, save
Unless
that
Alex-
potion.
You say
unless
insight?
You're gonna let us take these to our main campaign.
No.
Right.
You say insight?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the 17 for a 19 total.
From everything you saw with your prep, with your 21 perception of everything before, the only thing left that hasn't done anything is that main portal atop the large platform above.
Oh no.
Behind Yamato. Represented by Vowel's Mini.
Oh no.
Something big and bad is in that portal there. We'll probably want to deal with this before that comes out.
So, technically it was Elmer's turn when we left off, so does Elmer want to move? If not, it's Nacho's
Oh,
turn.
Elmer used all their movement to
Okay.
get where they
So
did.
then it is Nacho's turn. Pebble, you're on deck. I remembered this time.
Got it.
So, for Nacho, are any of the Mimikyus around still up, or any of them like I think there's a few.
There's one.
There's one.
There's
still
one
Up?
still up.
Okay.
The Joseph one.
The Joseph one. I'd like Nacho to go over there and smack it. Smack it around a little.
Smack
it.
that.
Smack it. But before he smacks it, Nacho's gonna use his little rainbow dance as a bonus action. So you have to make a charisma save, beat a 15
As the Mimikyu.
as the Mimikyu.
One of them Riz saves.
I'll keep rolling the bad dice. It was good this time.
Oh.
I should have called it the bad dice.
Haha, he is.
It
he
is 19.
risen.
It has a plus. It has a +0 to charisma. Hint. These Mimikyu have you guys' stats.
Oh, that's a success, and that means
I stabbed
nothing.
myself.
She's already dead, so you stab yourself.
So I guess I'll just try to punch it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Nacho is running over to that and punching it.
Yep. So roll to hit. That's not great. 12.
That misses.
Ooh. Okay. That's gonna be it for Nacho, but now it is Lucky's turn. Now, I have a question for you. Does Lucky look at that palisand and think it's there against its will?
100%. It was just brought to life before you, eyes glowing red, as you see it undulating, and even like faces kind of peering out in the sand, being made like when you those needle toys that you put your hand and face into. It's like that, as these souls are trapped inside of this thing, bringing it to life against their will.
Oh. Lucky would like to embrace the mark that he has, look at that palisand, and say, "Do you want to be my pal of sand?" And I would like to attempt to break its bond, or help it break its bond.
Okay, so what's your charisma bonus? Because it adds that to its roll, right?
My charisma bonus
Poetry.
is +3. That's it. +3.
That is an 18.
Ooh.
This is technically a roll for you guys. I will ask you if you want to use anything from chat. Or a portent or whatever you guys want to use before I tell you. Before I tell you whether it succeeds or not.
We want him to fail this roll.
No, we want him
No, we
to
want him to
succeed.
Succeed it.
Wait,
I only
who
have
to
low
succeed?
rolls on my portent dice.
Palisand is attempting to break his chains.
And he rolled an 18 on the die.
oh wait, no, actually I don't.
No, 18 total.
18
I'll
total.
tell you that's with
I
all
have an
this.
18 I can roll out, like a flat 18.
No,
plus.
you're good. No, save that. There's. Do you think that or that?
Oh, I think 18.
Yeah, he takes an 18 from the chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I have
That
an
gives him a
18 and
22
5.
total. And he fails.
No! Damn it!
I hate to be a stickler. I think it's 21, right? Or does he get +1?
He has a +1.
Oh, okay.
He has a +1.
He didn't.
All right.
He didn't want to.
I didn't want to burn the net 20 on that, but
No,
we
I
probably
know.
should have.
No,
I'll tell you this. You start to focus and try to break it free, and you see part of it beginning to melt back into the sand. And you're holding your breath, and it's going, and then you you have to break concentration as it pulls back up. You feel like there's just too much there.
Damn. I think he wants to be free. It's just hard.
It's a higher DC because it's a big creature.
How do you like these?
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
You could have gotten there. It was not impossible.
It's
but
okay.
Yeah.
We'll try
Damn
next
it.
time. I think we can do this.
It's okay.
We'll put our energies together.
Okay, so now is that it for you?
Yes.
It is now Pebble's turn. Swampert, you're on deck.
All right. Let's see. So, how far away is Pebble from enemies? Would you say that's 15?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, 15.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Love it. So Pebble. So I'll call out to the Tater Tots and just tell them, look, just run it like we did, run it like in practice, and they're gonna break off into groups of 3, make their own little individual magnetons, and line up Pebble's gonna use railgun, rail cannon. So they're gonna start separating probably about 5 feet increments. Pebble is gonna run through them. And if I start within 15 feet of Tater Tots, the move auto crits on a hit, the range is doubled, and I take 1d10 recoil.
Yep. As you see Pebble begin to lift from the ground and get fired through Tater Tots rings.
I have a 90-foot range.
You can
be aimed. I mean, considering in the target practice we were aiming at vertical targets.
Yeah.
How far is this guy?
This is 120 feet up.
It's 120 feet up. Yes.
So I can't hit that.
No.
I'm gonna try and
These are
snipe it.
Those are 60 feet
You're on
up.
top. You'd be able to reach it. I'm just here to help.
No, that's good. I need visuals.
Here is a pure support character.
Yeah.
How far is he just not going?
Morgan's the
Off the table.
Pokédex.
No.
Yeah. I'm the Pokedex.
90 feet.
So are the
He
chains?
can get to pretty much anything that isn't up there.
Are the chains themselves an entity, or is that just tied to the Pokemon? Can we break the chains?
You can try.
I'm gonna aim at one of the chains on the Dialga.
Okay. You mean on the left Pokemon? No. Yeah.
Can't see.
Yeah.
You mean that other Pokemon you don't know what
Yeah.
it's called?
Yeah, I'm gonna aim at that undisclosed Pokemon.
I'm a bad Pokedex.
At the
'cause I don't know any
chains.
of them.
It's okay.
That's Dialga.
I kind of like the idea of a bad Pokedex, though. Like pointing at it and be like, I don't fucking know.
It's a big blue dog.
That's Pikachu! Pikachu!
He's 420 feet away.
Okay, let's see the hit. Roll to hit. It's a +5. Roll there.
Like 2 I know because of that meme.
19 + 5, 24 to hit.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Right. So, Pebble's gonna just like kind of do the little like two hoof charge and launch through the Magnemites, and that
turn
will
so the camera
deal
can see him.
4d6 + 3 crit damage. Is that correct? So let's. 21 crit, 42, and the target gets knocked back equal to the distance traveled.
It can't.
It's because it's a chain.
Yeah, it can't be knocked back. But you did do 42 damage to it.
That thing would win.
I was gonna say I'll send it flying 90 feet.
Yeah, you hit the chains, and as Pebble lands underneath, you see it crumble in a few chains. Hit the ground next to Pebble.
Cool.
So they can be damaged. It bleeds.
And that's
Pebble,
it.
freer of gods.
Yeah. as it is Swampert's turn. after just having hurt all his friends. Yes, that was his last turn.
Swampert's a little.
Yeah,
He's a little-
that wasn't very cool.
He's a sad boy about that. Okay, look.
Also, he can heal in the grassy terrain still, unless that guy.
He hurt everyone else. I don't think he got hurt.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's the only one that didn't. That's right.
But Grayson heals what?
We take it.
Okay. There were so many things I were going to do until I found out that was 120 feet in the air.
I know.
Sorry, I did forget to mention that. Yeah,
No,
Morgan
I'm
asked me earlier, and I answered her, and then I
Yeah.
checked it off my brain that I answered it.
Sorry. It's like habit when you see things on the board. You're like, how high is that?
Yeah.
How far away is it?
From where we are, he's 420 feet away in a straight line.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have any range. In the Pythagorean theorem, I think Brad just did.
I did it.
My brain just started wrapping around that concept. And I was like, where? What do you mean? Okay, so downpour. So it says you may swim up the downpour like a waterfall.
Yep, you can get. Hey, if anybody noticed, I gave a lot of you ways to be vertical.
But I don't know how.
I was just reading that. Thank you.
Is it with my swim speed? Like, do I just get my...
Yeah, you swim up. Yeah.
Okay, so it's
The only
35
caveat is you have
feet.
to end your turn on a flat surface.
Taller. Up.
Because if you
Wider,
don't, then you just
up.
fall back down.
The taller it is, the further we'll fall.
Okay. Swampert is going to move. We're going to move in. And I'm going to... Oh. Well, that-
Regret.
Yeah, that wasn't the... Yeah.
The nice attack on that one has advantage. I don't think anything has hit it since.
No, nothing has.
No, it's just... It's
Still
I was gonna
sitting at
use
its
this,
113
and it's
damage
resistant.
taken.
Jesus.
And not bloody.
Did you say a not bloody?
Yeah.
Slay.
The thing is, we're all doing like a lot of AoE, so I feel like a lot of things are getting brought down at the same
Yes.
time.
Yeah, I think I might end up just doing that again.
If it ain't broke.
Yep, we're doing earthquake. Roll me dexterity checks. Are the Driftblim hordes?
I'm,
a horde
I'm,
action?
I'm treating them as a horde, but
Okay.
I'll roll their roll with disadvantage.
You know what? I realized I did my math wrong.
Encompass that.
They're actually.
So the Driftblim horde, wow, disadvantage, nat 1. Okay.
Sick.
Ghastly and what's the range? 20 feet?
20 feet.
I'll say the Palisand's in that too. Yeah.
It's 150 feet in a straight line.
Right.
They
Not
all
forward.
failed. They all rolled below 5 on their dice, and none of them have enough pluses to get above 10. so-
Palisand couldn't quite break free, but he did allow himself to be hit by that.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
now I'll have to.
Wait. My friend. Future potential friend.
He was just learning to love.
want to hurt you.
Yeah, try to put him in the pot. Try to put him in the pot on your head.
Yeah.
Oh, that was lame.
Can you rest on a balloon?
25
Oh,
damage.
Good.
That's like one of the shows I wish I could go back and watch. Again.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
25 damage.
To everything that takes
Yes.
damage.
And I also, on a failed save, they're knocked prone too.
They all float, and the Palisand doesn't move, so
That's what I
that does
figured.
not matter.
Yeah.
What's
25?
blonde character's
Yes.
name?
21 plus 4.
Just got proposed
Did you
to
do your
him,
extra
too.
D8?
Yeah.
Yes, I did both my
I think
2D.
it's the end of one of the seasons.
The Ghastly Horde is now officially bloodied.
Oh.
Is the horde of Ghastly both of them, or is it just
There's two separate.
yeah, two separate hordes?
Is that Mimikyu still up?
Yeah.
He's just hanging out.
Oh,
He's one of us.
One of.
Just go kick him in the mouth.
I'm walking up to him and I'm like,
Dead.
you mind controlling my friends?
What? You can tell me. I'm listening. Oh, no, you're deciding to take a roll or not.
Does
as
a
well.
15 hit the mimic you?
I'll say this again. These things have you guys' stats.
So yes.
So before I answer that,
Oh.
you can confer with a friend.
I dropped the dice.
Is that my mimic?
That is your mimic you.
Oh, yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Let's find 16.
No, you're good.
Fortunate.
I could have just said no and then let you sit with it.
Damn. Fortunate.
But now we know.
Okay.
So you can take a roll
Yeah,
still, because I technically haven't said.
He did.
Oh.
He did already. That's what that was.
What'd you take?
That's it.
An 11.
Okay.
But I was like, it's a +4. A 15 will
Yeah.
definitely hit.
Gotta burn them.
It will eventually be Charmeleon, but we've got some things. So Charmeleon, you're on deck.
Isn't it Hypno then Charmeleon? No, it's Charmeleon.
Yep.
Yep.
I love.
I
watching
need
these
a
sessions
wisdom
'cause I don't know
save from. I need a wisdom save from Swampert and Elmer.
You guys sound like you're speaking a different language.
Uh,
I don't know what any of them are.
All right. I think I'm going to pass that.
21.
21.
You both pass,
19 on
Dang.
mine.
Oh, hell yeah.
but take half damage from this.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong dice. It is these.
He just wanted to roll it again.
No.
He hates us.
6 halved to 3 ghost
Oh.
damage.
How could you?
As you hear these dissonant whispers, you'll never make it in time. It's futile. Just rest. Die, die, die. But you're filled with determination despite this seemingly insurmountable army ahead of you.
As you hear all those whispers and everything in the background, you just hear Drow. And you take half damage.
Elmer doesn't stop.
No.
Elmer doesn't stop rolling. And he's got a bit of a country accent himself.
Oh, brother.
He says, I don't speak ghost.
I speak pure-blooded American.
Damage. So it's American super effective.
Charmeleon and Elmer contested strength rolls for me, if you would please.
Welcome to the gun show, little balloon boy.
Oh, you guys have disadvantage. Sorry.
That's a good roll.
Contested
That's not a
strength,
good roll.
17.
Contested
With
strength.
disadvantage?
Yes. I rolled a 14
Yes,
and a
contested
16.
strength.
Oh, hang on.
What was that?
Oh my god. No.
I'm a little upset that I'm making chat use all their points for you guys, because then we won't have any next
gonna-
time I get to be a player.
I can't use them. I can't use them in our chat anyway, so I can use all mine.
I thought you said they
I'm
won't
taking
roll
an 11 from
around.
the chat to make it a 15.
No, he means like they won't have
Okay.
points
15 strength.
to be able to use over the next
you fail.
game.
Dang it!
As the Drifloon reach
Took
forward,
another-
their strings and tethers transform into this translucent ethereal material as they phase through your Pokemon and attempt to grab their souls from within. Which is what gives you disadvantage on your strength check, because it's like, how do I fight off this?
Very Cassandra Nova.
Charmeleon shoots a burst of fire as his Drifloon backs off. But Elmer, you're too freaked out as it grabs hold and begins to lift you up.
I think I got some indigestion.
It moved 15 feet to get to you, so then it's going to fly up, straight up.
It can
math.
carry
I'm just doing
Elmer.
so bad at math. 25 feet, and then
Okay.
drop you. So
So
25.
2d6.
Yep.
You want me to roll it?
Yep, you can roll it. I don't care.
Oh, damn.
Did you want me to roll it?
Max damage?
Hey, am I? Do I resist?
No, this is fall force damage.
So it's not ground type because you're hitting the
No.
Damn.
I
It's worth
appreciate
the
the hustle,
shot.
guys.
It's worth the shot.
What about-
So I take 8 points.
The soft grass is right there now. He's okay,
No.
right?
Elmer's over there. No soft grass.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's over there.
Okay.
Elmer does a 4-point landing, and by that I mean that he lands on his legs and they splay outwards like a like a broken chair.
Takes 4 points of damage.
He took 8.
Hey, Joseph,
Alright.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw, as it is the Mimikyu Joseph's turn.
I don't wanna.
Riz. 17.
17 plus
0.
0. I'm not very. I got no
Oh, that's
no
eight, I
riz.
Yeah,
0 riz. 17.
that does save.
Let's go.
As you start to fall asleep, but you're like, no, battle's in front of me. Forget what's behind me.
Yeah.
As it's gonna try it anyway. It's gonna look towards Tater Tots is the only thing that I think that is. Oh, Pico is, but it's gonna look to Tater Tots, and it's gonna say, shoot an ice move.
Sit in my
Yeah,
way.
shoot an ice move at
Elmer?
Elmer.
How do you know my name? You just
'Cause
a punk.
It sucked your memories from
You're
everybody.
just a punk bitch ghost.
So I need a charisma save at advantage. Sorry.
From
From
Tater Tots.
Tater
Among
Tots
Us
now.
noise.
With advantage, you said?
Yep.
Two, 16.
I am really glad we're getting.
How much
to use
was
this
it?
terrain
16.
again.
That fails.
Alright.
So ice attack at Elmer.
Here it comes, buddy boy. We're gonna go ahead and do a tri-attack type ice.
Can a free action happen on not my turn?
If you chose ice, the target must take a DC
Not that kind of free action.
16 con save or be frozen.
I save 17.
So you're not frozen.
So you take 48 plus 4 ice damage.
And Elmer is all type. I don't know
Now,
how that does with ice.
He's not. His
you're not.
attacks are.
Oh, that's right.
I read my
No.
stuff.
Good.
Elmer
Yeah, Tater Tots isn't.
Hey, unfortunately, ground is weak to ice. So
I know.
Yeah,
It
fine.
is 16 damage.
So 32.
32 damage.
Okay. I lived that, but you know.
I'm gonna drink some berry juice.
Be-doo, be-doo, be-doo.
As that little Mimikyu is not moving from right there because it's got two people that are willing to swing at it.
Hello.
Charmeleon, it is your turn. Hypno, you're on deck. Then Pico.
I think we need to kill that man.
All right.
Working on it.
That's why. That's literally why I went over there. But
Does
Causing
Ghastly
so
go?
many
Do the
problems.
Ghastly hordes go?
Yeah, that's what they whispered. Oh, thank you. I forgot.
I mean, you told me to remind you.
I did.
I just didn't know they went.
Yeah.
3 points, poison. Next time it'll be more.
As a result, if you have advantage, are you targeting more than one target with an attack? Crit on an additional dice. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, sorry. We're just gonna do. Since he's right there, Charmeleon is just gonna actually attack that
Drifloon.
Drifloon. Thank you.
Okay. Drifloon.
Blim is the evolution.
Drift Blim is, yeah, the big one. Because it's a blimp.
Okay.
And this one's a
He's going,
balloon.
he's going slashy,
So it was
slashy,
Floon.
slash.
It's gonna go boom.
It probably will.
It's plus 6. 17.
17 to hit.
Yes.
It's a lucky
Yeah.
number.
Slave. And then it's 3d8 plus 2d8.
Math the session.
3d8 plus 2d8. It's a normal attack.
It's a grass.
So it doesn't get anything. Okay, slave. 22 slashing normal damage.
Flashing damage. My bad.
They're resistant to that.
They're ghosts.
oh my god, duh.
Happens to the best of us.
As that one's barely hanging on, quite literally by a thread.
Sever his mortal coil. Send him to the atmosphere.
Wait.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. 1d8 plus my proficiency. What is that?
Your proficiency's 3.
Okay. do an additional 8 damage.
It dies.
Hey!
Reading helps.
The more you know.
As my least favorite one that I created dies because you can't see its eyes.
Okay, I think I gotta hang on
Yep.
what dice to add and where now.
Now that the session's over halfway over.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Next up is Hypno, and then Pico,
Okay, Hypno. Where is Hypno at?
right next to Charmander.
Oh, Slate. He's gonna take 6 points of healing. And we are going to. Hypno's gonna come up here and move. Yeah, that's fine. Up here, and we're gonna use Shadow Claw.
Get clawed.
Get rickety wrecked. 11 does a.
There's a ghost.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fuck you. Go again.
And Pico, you're on deck, and then Joan.
Okay, hold on. Wait, okay. So we gotta do, it's 3D, is it D4? That's what I said. Yeah, 3D4 plus 3 and 2D8. And he doesn't get anything extra because his stuff is the special astral projection stuff. 21
20.
ghost damage. No, 24 ghost damage.
I had to Google it, yeah.
24 ghost.
Yes.
That is 48.
This is the only thing I'm worried about.
Oh Lord, I am so sorry it's taking me so long to do this.
No, that's okay. That's a little bit my fault. Okay.
Should have read this a little more thoroughly than I.
And then Pico. Joan, you're on deck. And then it's Zircon.
Alright, keep concentrating on the grassy terrain. Move up.
Not me.
The Lombre. He has the battlefield all grassy right now.
Oh, Charmeleon is too if you have a ring. They were way over there earlier and I didn't want to go get them.
Alright.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Is Nacho around there? Would he have healed?
What?
Is Nacho around there? Would he have healed?
If he starts his turn within the grassy terrain, yes.
Oh, okay. I think he flew out of it, right?
No, he's in it.
No, he's in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can't see me.
No, it's hard to see from here.
From where? From who?
From Pico,
Yeah.
I would say
5, 10,
60,
15,
60
20,
somewhere
25,
between 30 and 60.
35,
Have we
40.
been attacking either of the go-works?
No.
No.
Alright. I am gonna have...
He asked how far the Palisand is, and if we've been attacking either of the Golurks. Palisand is somewhere between 30 and 60, because that's how ranges work. It doesn't really matter exactly how
Oh,
much.
yeah. Sure. I literally was like, why are you repeating all of this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up a little bit. Let's move up like 10 feet. And I'm gonna see if he can't hit the chains from that distance, can he?
What's the range?
I believe 60.
If it's 60,
60
they
60
are
would hit.
60 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So no.
Yeah, so no.
So no. Alright, that's fine. He's gonna go ahead and just launch Razor Leaf at the closest Golurk.
Okay.
Just straight, all of the hits are going at him.
Okay. Multiple hits. Roll
So,
those multiple attacks.
Crits on an additional 2 dice, so I can crit from a 16 up.
Yeah.
Alright.
You are a crit machine with Lombre.
Let's... I am gonna go ahead and take my... No, I'm not. What do we have in chat?
14, 15, 15, 18, 19, 20.
I'll take a 14 plus 5, 19.
Yeah, because I was like, you can, can't you? Yeah, because you can keep your portents.
Well, if you want to auto crit, you have to get what.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the dice itself.
It's the dice itself.
Gotcha. That's fine. I'm still gonna take the 19. Does the 19 hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And so that
It's
is
exactly actually.
5d8 plus 3 grass.
Are you sure you don't want to take the 19?
Yes. Whole. 33
Double
grass.
66. Because
Yeah.
it's weak. You see, as this Golurk has just risen from the ground, you launch Razor Leafs off, and its arm just falls off.
Sick.
But it doesn't flinch. But it's yeah.
Tight.
As this massive arm falls to the ground beside it.
I can't see it over there, so I literally just saw it coming right
A
here. And I was like,
Palisand. Yep.
Here.
it's on fire.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Joan, Zircon, you're on deck.
Joan.
Roger that.
Joan.
Get it, Zircon.
Joan would like
Let's
to
go,
use
Joan.
Hex on the status effect Drift Bloom, I think you said.
It is a ghastly, but yes,
Oh, it's
you
the
can do that.
ghastly. I'd like to use Hex. So I have to hit it first.
But it'll auto crit.
It'll auto crit. 18.
That hits.
Okay, that's gonna do. Yeah, can I have some D6s, please?
How many do you need?
6.
That's 3. That's 5.
Oh God, it's the spiky one. There,
Ow!
Shake it up real good.
Yeah.
Piercing damage when you roll it.
What is this for?
Okay.
Oh, he's got it. It's fine.
18, 22,
22.
25 total.
Doubled to
Ghost.
50.
Big hit.
Yeah, I guess it's ghost.
Big hits.
Get
What does your hex look like coming from Joan?
That's a great question. I'd like to go with the classic, like, big nail that just kind of like so one big skewer going through them.
Yeah, so Joan summons this ethereal nail and launches it towards this creature as it pins it to the ground and it disperses. Dead.
Heck yeah.
It would not have died had it not taken those, 3 poison damage?
Yeah!
It
Wow,
would-
you did it!
With
Alex
one.
is the MVP.
You go, girl.
You go.
Chain high five again. Oh, chain high five again, please. Yes. That's
Zircon,
three damage.
Zircon, it is your turn.
So is Joan still on Zircon's head?
Now
Yes.
come on.
Well,
It has
Zircon
a
is
hover
moving.
speed, though. Okay, yeah. Where are you
Why
going?
is that in just this? Oh, you know why.
I'll put it back
That's
after.
a simple move. That's not, dude. You.
That's unnecessary.
Besides Misty, you might have.
Zircon's gonna move over to where Presnick is, and Presnick is actually gonna hop up there. That's why I'm asking if Joan is still there. And as Presnick gets on top of Zircon, he's gonna take the stone from his pack
The Mega Stone.
that begins glowing with an ominous energy, and he shoves it onto the top of Metagross's head.
As you take this Mega Stone, you look at your best friend, and you think, it's time. I don't know what this is gonna do, but we need everything we can.
We
Things
need a
look dire.
miracle at this point.
You touch it to his forehead. You can go ahead on your character sheet where the drop down is for Metagross. There should be an option that says Mega Metagross. And if you change that, then on your current party sheet, it'll have all Mega Metagross stuff. As Metagross,
Mega Zircon. There it
yeah,
is.
Mega Zircon. Sorry, as Zircon's big bottom legs grow an extra arm each off the top,
Tight.
and shunt forward and grab Presnick to hold him firm atop himself. As it shifts into a more upright position, a little bit enough that Presnick is holding on with the aid of these smaller arms.
It has
Yeah.
a freaking fly speed.
With these four, with these 4 arms in front of it, ready to attack.
Are you in a mech? Is it?
That's what
And
it
you
sounds like.
hear,
Is this a mech?
you
Sounds like a
hear
mech.
from Glistening Peak this as a green light shines behind you, and something is beginning to make its way towards you
Okay.
to aid in this battle.
So this is
Sick.
a new mon here.
Yep.
I think
He could do a lot of the same stuff. Some of the stuff is
beefed up a little bit.
Yeah. There's one move that's like completely different,
So, like, double check that one.
but the rest of them should be pretty much the same. Just more pluses, more stuff.
Well, why don't you get one of those flying mounts? Because he's definitely going to start flying here.
Get rickety wrecked, brother.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't look like that right now, though.
Zircon's going to go.
Because my main goal is to immediately make all the minis Alex paints obsolete.
Yeah, thank you. He's going to rise into the air and begin channeling energy between the two hands that aren't sort of locked onto me, and fire off a terrestrial cannon at. I want to hit the chains on this
Okay,
thing.
go for
Because
it.
these are the chains we've already hit,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Okay.
Every time y'all talk about hitting the chains. The only thing in my head is,
27 to
I
hit.
want to break
Yes.
free.
And that this is a home rule that I created for this that you guys have not done yet. You doubled the AC, so it's a crit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Crit and super effective?
Yes. It hasn't come into play, but these things have really low ACs, and that was a really high roll.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm stealing that.
This is a big combat. I did a lot of things to try to make this go faster. You mega evolved like well into the final hour,
Yeah.
which was supposed to help things go a little faster.
That's cool, Sam.
Yeah, and then the double the AC. Yeah,
Just
I've been
didn't feel
stealing
right
things.
mega evolving.
No,
for
I know,
Cacneas.
I get it.
Didn't feel
I
right
get it.
mega evolving for Cacneas.
So it is a total of 26 damage, doubled to 52, doubled again
104.
to 104.
yeah. You launch this beam towards as the four arms begin to circle and spin rapidly as energy builds up between them and launches this terrestrial beam towards these chains as they just evaporate. You can go ahead and remove them from.
Sick.
I would like to say that Pebble helped, but that was
No, that was all
Hit
that,
those chains, Sam.
I did.
Very cool.
So as Dialga reigns free and looks to you all in like this confusion and looks towards Palkia, it's immediately going to take its turn and make an attack on Palkia's
I could
chains.
play with this for
Oh yeah.
all day. Oh, it's so satisfying. Yeah, it's so
Welcome to your
satisfying.
Constructed Chaos
Hey,
ASMR hour.
Caleb,
No.
can you roll 10d6 for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
That's a lot.
I guess I'll also start using the Google Dice thing.
Yeah.
That way I don't
27.
keep asking y'all for dice. It's
27.
just not as fun as
There was
Yeah,
one,
it's
two,
kinda
three,
low.
four. There were 4 ones.
as rolling
Yeah.
the click clackers.
It is
Oh, 5 ones.
Damn.
it is doubled because this is legendary creature.
Legendary
Again,
creature.
I built so many things for things to go faster, and you guys just
Is it a water attack?
wait. What?
Is it a water attack?
No.
Is it a fire attack?
No.
Oh.
As these chains, it glances off as a large chunk of chains fall to the ground, beside it, but they're still hanging on. Zarkon, it is still your turn. Is used its because it broke free. Do you want to move?
I think that's all the
Okay.
movement
Okay.
because I moved forward 10 feet and I'm up 25.
Yep. And now that you have Mega Evolved your Zircon, I'm going to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
How important is this fight to Presnake? What are you willing to give for this fight?
I'm not sure Presnick has really thought through the fact that it's possible that he or any of his mons might not make it out, even in this this fight. He's been a little bit focused on achieving the goal ever since having that discussion with the seer.
Yep.
If it came to, I don't think he would be willing to sacrifice any of his Pokemon, but he would be willing to sacrifice himself if it came to.
Perfect, because before Lavender's turn...
What the fuck?
So you're okay with dying.
What the fuck?
The illusion of a choice.
The Golurk Sentry to the right of the Palisand is going to look towards Elmer, raise a fist, plummeting it into the ground, coming towards you. How many hit points does Elmer have left? If it's below 50, he drops to 0
No.
Yeah.
as he fissures you.
What the fuck, Sam?
Oh,
an Oko.
Again, I ask. Now that is Presnick's feeling before you knew what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You have an opportunity to jump in, sacrificing the rest of your humanity, what little bit is left, to save Elmer.
Oh, he's doing it. Absolutely. No question, no hesitation.
Oh my god, I was wondering if this was going to be part of it because I. Anyway, go ahead.
As Presnick flies towards Elmer in a split second. In a flash of light. So much that you can't see him or Zircon anymore.
Yeah.
You don't look at the back. It printed on both sides. That's somebody else's. That's somebody else's. No. As you fly forward, you and Zircon merge into a single entity where Zircon is now the shell of Terapagos on your back.
Oh my god.
As you are now giant Terra Turtle, and you have stopped all that damage from hitting Elmer.
I am Turtle Man.
Nice.
And that tells you what all that does.
Yeah.
Basically, you still get to take your actions. Your movement with Zircon is now 1, which it already kind of was. But you still get to both take your turns as normal. And then other stuff. But functionally.
So am I in that position now?
Yes, you are now here. You protected, and we're just gonna remove that.
Yeah, might as well.
Difficult to move you. Get that better framed. As you took no damage from that attack, and it is now, not to hinder your reading, Lavender's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Lavender's turn.
Got it. Lavender is going to... So if Lavender starts moving, the smog is going to start dealing damage, I think, to my own people. Can I drop concentration, move, and then, re-up it?
You definitely can.
Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I've got 40 feet of movement, and I've got a hover. I kind of want to go, into this wreckage here, and maybe onto, that box back there. And I think that should be far enough that I can, I could smog again, or I think I'm going to sludge bomb the Golurk.
Okay.
Because, the Drifloon and the Palisand would be within 5 feet, right? Of the Golurk?
Yes.
Okay. Do I take it? I'm gonna take a 3 from chat to turn this 16 into a 19 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Exactly.
Yep. I thought I remembered that.
Memory.
So, Lavender basically inhales all of that smog, and as they're floating into place, you see Barb, the small, begin kind of swishing it in their mouth. And when Lavender gets there, it goes through the piping and then exhales through the big mouth. And a big sludge bomb comes down on Golurk as they take...
about how cat dog works, now you know.
Small, yeah.
Cat dog.
His mother was a Yeti and their dad was a frog.
Cat
dog.
1 to 2 points of poison damage, and the highest die was a 7, so the other 2 will take 7 points of poison damage.
I can't get the image of Lavender going spit on that thing.
You said 7. Yep. Okay.
Fuck him up, Lavender.
Great shot, Lav. Thanks, Bob. Love having you along for the ride.
It's the fucking twin sisters from The Simpsons.
Okay, is that it for Lavender?
That is it for Lavender.
Grayson,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Well, now you know.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I already was like, maybe I should talk to Sam about this before the session, because I was going to, if it came to it, walk backwards into the sea and give myself up to it.
Oh, slay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Swampert can also use Downpour.
Yeah.
But I would do anything to save my Pokemon.
Okay.
Especially Swampert.
Yeah. Palisand is going to attempt a swallow on Swampert. So I need you to make a strength save
Using Swamperts.
using Swamperts. Yep.
Nothing like a Hawk-Tua straight into
Yeah.
a swallow.
Yeah.
23.
we went from one type of video to another type of video.
You see it.
See us on OnlyFans.
You see the Palisand like turn towards you.
Constructed chaos on
Yeah, new
it
vortex.
looms large, and you think it's gonna fall on top of Hypno and Swampert, but instead it sinks into the ground, and the earth around shoots up and starts to
Under the table.
close in
Have
around.
another box.
Starts to close in around.
Under the table. Can't see you.
Hey, sorry. We're close to the end of time. I'm just trying to get to the
Yeah,
end.
of course.
Just I don't want to run too late.
Yeah.
The earth tries to swallow Swampert, but being a creature of water and earth himself, like you said, he has Downpour. He brings the rain down and swims past it before it can clutch him in. He's safe for now. Okay. It is now Tater Tot's turn. Elmer, you're on deck.
All right.
Hang on, Elmer.
Hey, Joseph,
Hang on, buddy.
what would you do?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I get it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think Joseph would have the same connection with all of these random ass Magnemites that just showed up as he does with his original 3
Okay, yeah.
Magnemites.
Yeah.
And I would like to think that at some point I marked the original ones. I know which
Put a
ones.
Sharpie on the
Right.
Yeah.
I know which ones I
Yeah.
because as far as I know, the other 47 just showed up like 2 days ago. So for the original Magnemites, yeah, I would definitely jump on a grenade. The other 47, not so much. I don't think I would.
Okay. Take Tater Tot's turn.
Okay, rolling to see if I get my move back. I do. That's a 6. All right. So I have my Elemental Blast. Let's see. How far away? He's pretty far back. I'd like to just hover 40 feet forward, as close as I can, to get near the other set of chains.
Oh. Yeah, you can go. Yeah. We'll give you that.
Loose them chains.
What's the range?
The range on this move is
It's 120. I'll give it to you.
90. Not quite.
Can't quite reach them chains.
That's fine. I'm gonna shoot the first Golurk that got crit by Pico
Okay, that one's over there.
with an Elemental Blast. We're gonna choose Steel as the damage type. Yeah. I'm gonna do Steel as the damage type. Roll to hit. A 9 plus 8 plus 2. 19.
Exactly hits.
Sick. And then
As we know. After Elmer's gonna be Nacho.
yes, single target roll to hit plus 2d6 to damage. All right, so
Ask you the question.
10d6 plus 4 steel damage. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5,
10d6.
6, 7, 8, 9,
No,
10.
he's doing it. Caleb,
Plus
you're good.
4. 42 steel damage.
His rolls are better.
You hear that, Wizards of the Coast? Get it together.
42.
I'm using D&D Beyond. He's
Yeah.
using Google.
Yeah, just saying. You launch this steel beam towards this other creature, and the large metal plate that's holding its two halves together flings off as it starts to coalesce before it's even got a turn to attack. But it's still standing.
Very cool.
Get
And
riggedy.
as Joseph, I'm going to just move forward. If there's anything in my range, I'm going to just make a melee attack. I like to drop kick something.
Go for it. There's a Drifloon.
I'll kick the Drifloon. So let's see. I rolled a hit. Plus 6, 23.
That hits.
All right. And then
Bumps his
roll
head.
Every time.
I have to get one in.
Nobody gets it except for us, Sam. Nobody else knows.
I'm sure somebody's heard that song before.
Chad, has
I know-
anybody heard that
I know
song
of
before?
it because you showed it to me.
14 steel damage.
Yep. It is dead.
Yep, yeah.
As you walk up, you hear the gears in your arm reel back, and and it just like a deflated balloon into the sky.
Very cool. Pass the turn.
Before Elmer,
What else you gonna do to my boy?
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
He's not doing it.
Hey, Drowsy.
Yeah.
It's a hypno.
Or yeah, Hypno. Sorry. I need
to
you.
save
Let me
him.
double check what save this is. I need you to make a dex save. No, strength save.
Non-nat 20.
Okay. This Golurk that's missing an arm and a plate reaches down and grabs its other arm, lifts it up into a javelin, and throws it at you. You try to dodge out of the way with your dex, and a ghostly energy erupts from the back of it as it starts tracking you. It's gonna hit you. You have to try and stop it. Hypno's not a very strong boy, but he stands there, braces for impact as he catches this thing. It falls to the ground in front of him.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna take half damage from it because it's not a save or suck.
Okay.
Okay? 50 points of damage.
How many?
50.
Okay, he couldn't have taken that if he was all fully healed.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
It's your Pokemon.
Oh,
If it says ally, sorry, it is yours.
it says a Pokemon.
Sorry, it is yours.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Okay. Hypno's down.
He's just taking a nap.
He's sleepy.
This thing hits him. It falls to the ground, and you think Hypno's made it. You're amazed at what's happened. And he falls. And then out from that large black portal rises.
Oh, come on. That's so cool. Fuck you.
Oh, the bass came out so good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's furry.
This calls for a new song.
Giratina, as one of these tentacles reaches towards Hypno. You said you'd give anything for your Pokemon.
No,
do you think
one of his tentacles is like going towards it?
Do you think your Pokemon is at danger or not? That's the only question I have.
Yeah, fuck him. No. No. He's not getting no kind of tentacles.
Swampert sees this thing coming towards Hypno, looks back at you in fear.
Can I
As you lock eyes,
throw the Mega Stone at Swampert? I fucking chunk that bitch.
you launch the Megastone while running towards Swampert as a downpour erupts between the two of you. The Megastone, you, Swampert, and this downpour of water all merge together in one, as one. As out from the waves emerges a mighty Kyogre.
Hell yeah.
As you launch a origin pulse
Riding a tidal wave.
towards this tentacle, knocking it to the side, landing next to Drowsy, who is at 0 still, but
that's
is no
okay.
longer in danger of having his soul stolen by the shade.
We're gonna yeah.
I like that drop just then.
As he roars, "No! You can't stop me! Why do the worlds always come to this? No, this time will be different. You will lose. I've made preparations. I've made plans. You can't win." As Rayquaza Lugia and Ho-Oh arrive,
Oh my
blasting
God.
the final chains on Palkia.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Erupting into a shimmer of red light as Palkia regains their senses, looks towards Dialga, and both of them fly into the air and begin charging an attack. Rayquaza, Ho-Oh, and Lugia say, "Leave the 3 sentries to us. We'll hold them back. Run past." As they begin engaging with Pile of Sand and the Golurks.
We softened them up for you.
Yeah, we cut that one's arm off.
I mean, we could fight them.
Why don't you guys go?
Fight the big guy.
We can do this.
They say,
Joseph's like, hold on.
Wait, why do we have to fight the devil?
"Focus on the last ones. And him."
All right.
Elmer, it's your turn.
So Elmer is like no longer rolling. Instead, is going to pull out the berry juice with its trunk and like basically dunk it down. You see it like bulge like a snake that just ate its food, and like.
Yeah.
And Elmer's gonna heal for hopefully a lot. Not quite.
Oh, Grayson, you can now Mega Evolve.
just
And I'm gonna move you off the field. You are this one.
Elmer heals for 13. So math. 46 damage taken. It ain't great.
There's a Drifloon still on the ground, and
This other Ghastly here.
and the other
right?
Ghastly right there. Yep.
Yeah, I think Elmer is going to back up and then rush in to try and bulldoze that Ghastly
Go for it.
with a full. Well, it wouldn't be 40, but I guess it would be at least 30. So 3d8 plus some extra. Now we roll well. 10, 20. It's gonna be 35 doubled, so 70 points of damage as a reinvigorated Elmer who just chugged a sports drink created by his friend Shelly charges in, slams into the ground as all type damage erupts from the earth into this creature.
Yeah, as Elmer rushes forward, bringing the earth along with it.
Sorry, I forgot to roll if it hit,
Yeah,
but it was
no.
an 18 plus 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, you kill it.
Yeah.
Yes, no, that definitely hits.
It's dead.
As the Ghastly erupts into a puff of smoke, not to coalesce once more. His army's dwindling. Your allies that you have made along the way have come to help. You're almost there. But he's gonna take a legendary action.
Oh, gross.
Gosh.
Wait, when can you take legendary actions?
At the end of
Another.
any turn.
Oh.
Yeah. Typically, it's at the end of a player's turn.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And you're a player. He's gonna launch. Seeing that he's got two formidable people to deal with that he might not be able to take out. He's going for the dregs. He's gonna try to thin the herd, slow you down best he can by taking out little things.
Focusing on the ads.
Seeing a group of the smallest things, the largest group of things, he's gonna launch primitive strikes as his tentacles multiply and start launching off towards the million zircon.
The what zircon?
No, sorry, tater tots. The other metal, the other steel creature that we have. It's gonna be. So I don't know what tater tots AC is.
Can I use a portent die right now?
You can. I'm gonna tell you though, it has a plus 13 to hit, and it's gonna do 6 attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the roll. So it's 6 separate attacks.
6 separate attacks with a plus 13 to hit. I don't know if a 14 auto. I mean, a nat 1 would miss.
My
but, like, I don't
advice
know if
would
a-
be allow him to roll a couple and see exactly what it is you're looking at.
Yeah.
how much
And
damage.
then
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Does it? Will it hit unless it's a nat 1?
Let me check.
Just so it make my math easier. What's his AC?
Let's find out. Oh, it's not good.
Okay.
11. It's an 11, so it'll hit.
So unless it's a nat
man.
1, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
So that one's gonna hit. It's gonna do 18 damage.
oh god,
Okay. 18.
come on, Nat 1. Come on, Nat 1.
5. So 18 damage again. I'm just taking the average of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
roll.
Okay.
That's 2.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
That's 3 hits. 18 damage. Stop me before I roll for any of these.
Stop it, Sam.
Wait, it's gonna hit even if you.
It's like when the
portent it.
waiter's putting cheese
Okay.
on.
Unless he has a nat 1
You're like,
banked.
no, stop it.
4 hits.
Another 18. Another 18. And there's the last one. Another 18. So 5 times 18. 90.
You say 5 or 6 attacks?
6, sorry. It is 6 attacks. Yeah, 6 times 18.
Sorry, I should have shut my damn mouth.
So 108.
I am going to. Let me. 1 second. Let's.
But are you on grass?
Yeah, I'm gonna use. I can only use 1 portent die, right? Or can I assign 2? Because I have a 5.
Well,
and a...
you already know whether they hit or not, so now you can't.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
So now you can't.
What?
Lucky doesn't work that way in the new edition, by the
There's
way.
even, I don't think I'm even near.
What do you
the
mean?
Magnetons. I'm not even. I can't.
Yeah,
see
you are.
Where I
You're
am.
right next to them.
Am I?
Yeah, you are literally you're standing
What can I
within
do in
5
the-
feet of Tater Tots.
In the new edition?
In the new edition, you have to decide to use Lucky before the roll happens.
Gotcha.
Kind of like.
Can I
Oh,
try and split the damage with the group? Like, they take half, I take half.
You're gonna jump in the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely can.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Seeing these millions of little streaks of draconic mixed with ghost energy as they spear towards Tater Tots, knowing that they're not going to be able to take this, especially it being multiple attacks. Sturdy's not going to do you anything.
I don't even have it.
Oh, do you not?
No, I have levitate.
Oh, but oh, wait, no, never mind. I think I spoiled your Mega Evolution. Anyway, as these millions of attack, you jump in trying to take the attack, with it. The millions of Tater Tots seeing you do this want to protect you instead. And so they combine with you. And your machine and metal and magnets and all of the gears in your arms and the fact that you are more machine Pokemon than human at this point. And these are a bunch of electromagnets, basically.
Right.
You become part of the amalgamation that is Tater Tots.
Sick.
You are the.
You join with them,
Join the data storm.
gaining a new power and a new massive form. What is the ginormous is the
Gargantuan?
gargantuan, a new gargantuan form.
Very cool.
Whoa!
As you have now Power Rangers Megazorded with
Grab the mithril bot up there.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you had this. This is perfect.
Yeah.
The size to scale.
Yeah, that's gargantuan.
Jesus.
Well, actually, that's huge.
That's
but
what we fought
yeah,
in
Gargantuan's bigger than huge.
gargantuan is bigger than huge.
As you now stand before as one with Tater Tots.
That's a big mini.
Hey, now that you've seen all your friends do some cool evolutions, what would you do to say?
What would you do?
I mean,
Or make an
I
evolution.
would always stand in front of something that I didn't think Nacho or Joan could take.
Okay, it's Nacho's turn.
Nacho. Nacho's kind of chilling with Mimikyu right now.
Yep, you gonna punch it again?
What else is there to punch?
Nothing you can reach.
That Mimikyu and Giratina.
I'll punch the ghost.
Okay.
But I'll do my little wing thing first. Wing ding.
Okay, so it makes it make a save.
Yep. 15 charisma.
It does not make it.
Woohoo! I've got advantage, and my next punch counts as super effective.
Okay, punch it.
Mach.
It's looking rough. It's not got much left.
Do I want to punch it, or do I want to flying press it? I think I would flying press. Can I?
Yeah.
Flying press.
No, you declared it. Yeah. You've declared your attackers.
19.
That hits.
Okay. Is it doing any of its little whatever?
No, because Joseph is now combined. I didn't think that the Mimikyus would make it this far, but he's now one with. So he's not gonna switch with the gargantuan.
Okay. Yeah. So that would be 10d8 plus 3.
10d8 plus 3.
Yeah. So give me.
Oh,
a moment.
you need me to do it or you got it?
No, I got it. Thank you.
Unless you roll all ones, I don't think it matters.
Oh wait, I did it wrong. Super effective is just double whatever.
Double
I roll.
the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could just. Do you want to just? Yeah. I rolled a lot of ones. We'll just keep this. 37. Don't double it.
Okay. As Halucha spins into the air, a flurry of feathers fall down on this Mimikyu as it's kind of dazed by everything. It's like, oh, this is kind of pretty. And unbeknownst to it, Halucha lands on its head. It stands there for a second and then topples over while Halucha victory poses next to
Halucha
it.
goes. Bling.
Yep. As finally the final Mimikyu is dead. As you hear a crack of thunder in the distance. And you look back knowing that your friend Nacho's still back there, worrying about what could be going on, but you realize it's not coming from the battlefield directly, but the sea beyond. As while it's been raining, a thunderstorm rolls in. Led by an all-white bird with jagged wings and a sharp beak. Sharp, long, pointed beak. As it cries, the thunder strikes alongside of it. As it calls out to you all. Oh. Presnick. Grayson. I hope I'm not too late.
You're
My
right on
training-
time, friend.
With my father went a little long,
I shoot a jet of water in the air.
but a Yasai ninja never abandons his mission. As he looks towards Yamato, and he says, your days are numbered. Flying, skewering him, picking him up, who knows? But they're gone in a blink of an eye.
Period.
Got A-Train.
Fuck you, Yamato.
There's like a flash of light, and then the
Lightning,
sound
yes.
erupts
Yes.
afterwards.
You see it happen, your ears, there's no sound, it's deafening for a second, and then all of a sudden it all hits you all at once as he went the speed of light, essentially. Giratina becomes desperate and launches the same volley of attacks towards Joan.
Never.
Same question. 16 attacks plus 13. I don't know what Jones
It's
AC
six
is.
attacks.
Without a-
6 attacks. Sorry,
without
not
a-
16 attacks. 6
Without
attacks.
a doubt.
Plus 13.
Lucky would run up to Joan and pull the pot off of his head and hold it in front of her.
Yeah. Nacho feeling a similar feeling of kinship with Joan. And, you know, the three of you have been traveling forever. You didn't even know who your partner was. He jumps in as well to sacrifice himself for both of you As you protect Joan, he protects you. The megastone that you kept under the pot in your head, in your hat, rolls off, making contact with Halucha as he mega evolves into just a bigger. You know how wrestlers have like those capes that they like, those like robes almost that they wear before they come out.
Yeah.
He's now got one of those made of these rainbow feathers, and he stands tall where he once was a short king. He is no longer. As the two of you begin to swirl in this new feathery embrace, combining into a single entity, much like the others have, into this bird-like humanoid creature with large protective pauldrons replacing your pot for arms, ready to protect all of your allies. You may now Mega Evolve Halucha. There's that. It might be on the other side, but is that what you think?
Birdman.
No, I didn't. Perfect.
And you can Mega Evolve your Pokemon.
Wait, so we merged?
Yes, you are now one.
We're one, so I can Mega Evolve, but is it only Joan? Because Joan's still her own thing, or am I merged with Joan as well?
You are just merged with Halucha. Joan is still her own
so
thing.
Joan could Mega.
No, you have Mega Evolved Halucha.
Oh, okay.
I forced it. Sorry.
I'm just clear. There's not like another one, right?
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
Mega
no, no,
Mega.
no.
We stack our Mega Stones on top of Zarkon.
Yes.
Put 4 Mega Stones on him.
You Mega Evolve each individual Magnemite? No. You then all hear a voice in your heads. Please. You must stop him. I gotta find the words.
Is it?
Summon your strength, which the gods have granted you. But do not attack the shade. Attack the sky. It is the only way. Please.
Sky. Do I recognize this voice?
Give me a history check.
I gotta take a roll. There's no way I'm sitting on a 3.
Do I recognize this voice?
I'm taking a 19 for a total of 22.
Wait, this is a group check. I'm gonna say you don't, but I'm gonna give your roll since you took it from chat. It is a group roll in my eyes.
Okay.
Too lucky.
What?
You know this voice.
It's the
Shadow government.
You've always known this voice. No. This is the living light. This is the bane of the shadow government. This is he who is said to banish the shadow government. This is who you've been searching for.
I am filled with
Yep. You know who this is.
Oh.
Dad?
It is Pebble's turn. Swampert, you're on deck.
Alright. I still can't. Hang on.
As Dialga and Palkia begin to are charging their attacks, it seems nearly ready. You've just been given the instructions to charge your own attacks. While Pebble decides what he's going to attack. There is a Drifloon in front of Pebble.
Yeah. Pebble is technically next to the Magnemite Golem, right?
No.
No. I can't see.
He's
right
in front of
in front of
Dialga.
God.
Because he just attacked the chains last, yeah.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna jump up and grab one of the Drifloons and just start running him through the mud. He's gonna do the head charge
Roll to hit. They are squishy boys.
or hill climb. That's what it
They will die.
is. That is a
Is the sky like purple?
17 plus 5.
It is dark. It is dark purple.
22 hit.
Yes, that does hit.
All right, and then he's just gonna cut. He's gonna use his whole movement and just cut donuts with him.
It is gone.
Yeah.
As their attacks charge ever more, Swampert, you gather, or I should say Kyogre, you gather that you don't have much time left before their attack is finished charging. What do you do?
I guess I can't. Can I combine my? No, that still wouldn't make it. Never mind. I want to get up there. I guess so. If I'm seeing them like clearly charge up an attack to get ready, I would follow the advice of attacking the sky, and I would. Can Pokemon give other Pokemon items?
Button
Sure.
supposed to press.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, go right there.
You are merged with it, so you can use your action to heal
Drop down.
in your shared
Oh,
entity.
that's true. I
Yeah.
forget. Oh, Slate. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna heal Hypno. What is it? 3d6.
It's 2d6 plus 3.
okay. I didn't want to move without healing it.
2 1s.
It's 5
He gets
damage.
5. That's something.
You rolled 2 1.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond?
Yep.
You use Google.
Uh-huh.
Are you in the grassy terrain?
40,
Oh, dude, I've been forgetting about that.
42. Nope. 40. Go 43.
It's literally been one turn. That's why you've been forgetting about it. This is our third round of combat.
There were about 25 different enemies.
Yep.
Did we heal to full when we do the transformation, or we keep the current health of the?
No, it healed us.
Oh, mine
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh, mine did. Oh no, it didn't.
Mine didn't take damage, so.
Yeah.
My bad.
You carry the damage over. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, but I still have like a.
You got more max health, but not more current health. That's what
Well,
I said.
it didn't give me any more extra health.
Oh, because you do your. I fixed it on. I think you broke it again. You do your health wrong. It's fine. It's totally fine. Heal yourself to full. I don't think you had taken that much anyway.
No, it's like it's your fault. Just,
No, I forgot, and I'm like, why would it not? But I remember
It's the
now.
Excel
Yeah.
spreadsheet.
It's not anything you did wrong. It's just things you didn't do right.
got it.
You edited a formula, Brad. No.
I'm gonna get in the middle right here between the two big boys.
Okay.
And I will. I guess I don't know if I want to use it or I would like start charging. I guess Origin Pulse.
Yep.
I guess to shoot into the sky.
I think you gotta see
Yeah.
if you get it back.
Huh?
No, he hasn't fired it yet.
No, I
I,
fired it,
I
yeah.
said he fired it, but he.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you did say yeah. Yeah, that. Go ahead.
Okay, so you begin charging, ready to fire alongside Dialga and Palkia.
Yeah.
Are the rest of you going to do the same?
Yes.
Yeah.
Assuming I
wanna-
get my.
Hit a friendship beam.
I didn't get my terrestrial cannon back, but I'll do elemental punch into the sky. It's like a fist bump.
Is there a saving throw you have to do?
No, I have to roll a
So you
d6,
roll
5 or
it.
6. I get it back. I rolled a 4.
Okay. That's not,
You're going to do it?
If I do it, can I also not do my legendary action?
No, yeah, you can. I'm just asking if your intentions are going to be to attack the sky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'm just.
I believe what Dad told me.
Everything is pretty much dead on the ground, so I'm just moving past a lot of turns of what do I attack. As you all get into position, crushing what little opposition remains, as your friends Moltres, Articuno, Victor, Rayquaza, Victor, and amongst these legendary Pokemon, Rayquaza, Lugia, and Ho-Oh fend off the hordes of ghosts trying to get at you. As Giratina, no! No! It can't end like this! I will make the world anew again! I will attempt as many times as I can. No! As you all fire into the sky and a bright white light shines forth from the point at which they all make contact as the roar of time from Dialga and this spatial rend from Palkia mix with your attacks, tearing through the fabric of space as an all-white stag without antlers steps forth. And as it emerges further through this portal, you realize that instead of antlers on its head, it has more of like an antler-like pattern around its waist. As it says, "Thank you. It has taken me an infallible amount of time to try to break through to this world in which you all live. This world created by darkness, by a tortured, misguided soul. He tried to lock me out, but you four stopped him, summoning me forth. Do not worry. He has reset this world more times than I can count. But he will not be allowed to do it again. I cannot remove him permanently. It is in my nature to create. So instead I will banish him to his own realm. One that matches his twisted, distorted look."
Get him!
As this bright white light begins to rain down from the creature onto Giratina as it's pulled backwards into this dark portal. For a second, you see a human face extend out of this essence as it's being stretched through, as this bright blue-haired, spiky-haired individual with a gaunt face, wearing futuristic silver-like clothing with a yellow emblem on his chest, looks at you all and says, "I'll be back. I'll be back.
People like you always say that.
I live forever.
Bye-bye.
You'll all fade with time. You'll all fade." As he fades back into this portal.
Is that Kenji? I'm sorry. Is that Kenji?
No, that's someone I've never met.
Probably not very.
As Arceus says, "I thank you. While you may not have your humanity left in this world, saved by you, will, as all things do in time, forget this event ever happened. Forget you all. They will have you to thank. The legends of Honato. I will grace you with one final goodbye before your memory is completely gone and the power that resides within you takes over in an animalistic fashion. You have but mere minutes." As he steps back into this portal.
What?
As you all feel your humanity slipping. The very thing that you were warned about.
Is that something about memories?
Okay, I have a question.
Go for it.
I'm Kyogre, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I know how vengeful and angry Kyogre is as a Pokemon?
You would gather that all of you would... Absolute power corrupts, absolutely right. And while this is not absolute power, it is something you guys have. It's more than what Rayquaza has. It's more than what the Rain and Sun gods have. It's a mixture of everything, really. You've combined Mega Evolution, human transformation into a Pokemon, and a regular Pokemon all into a single being. Aside from maybe what just appeared in the sky, you guys might be the most powerful beings in existence.
We are unholy abominations now.
We have committed the sin of human transmutation.
Yeah. That is a cardinal sin. That's the one thing you don't do.
As you stand there, your Pokemon who are not part of you, your partner will live together with you as your consciousnesses are merging.
Yeah.
But your friends who you've taken with you, Shelly, Diglett, Drowsy, Elmer, Joan, Pico, Sudowoodo, and Pebble, and Lavender. Almost forgot. How can I forget? Look on to you like lost pets, right? Wanting to come with you, not quite understanding or grasping the situation. You feel your memory, your humanity, your conscious decision making fading and becoming something new. What do you do?
I'd like to release all the mons if I can that I have. Kind of gather them up and... I heard from the sky that we were responsible for this, but well, I would pass that on to you. Each one of you played a vital role in getting us here and supporting me along the way. I love you. I will always love you. No matter the memory that fades, the time that passes, the space that tears asunder, that will always be true. You have your own lives to live out now. Enjoy the peace that you've won and take care of each other.
I'm gonna get on one knee. I'm gonna lower.
Superman.
I'm gonna pick them up and I'm gonna look them in the eyes and I'm gonna say, you stay. Me go. No following. And I drop their Pokeballs, take the batteries out, and just take off.
March into the sea.
Oh.
Any final words?
Yeah, I'll see as you start marching off into the sea. I won't say anything because I'm kind of a giant whale. But I'll lock eyes with Hypno, and Hypno will hear in his head, "Throw," and I'll say, "Take care of everyone for me." And then I'll also be like, this place deserves to forget what happened here. So, get away from Saishon as fast as you can. And then I'll turn and I'll go out into the sea. And I'm just gonna turn back around and wait for everybody to leave Saishon.
The last one, you're gonna say goodbye to Joan?
Yep. I'd like to go to Joan. Joan! This is going to be tough. But you've got this. Me and Nacho care about you very much. You're free. Never forget to be you. And I know in my heart you'll always be just a little bit lucky.
Yeah. As you all say your final goodbyes, trekking off into the distance, the ocean, land, wherever you may go, you give one last look back before your memory completely fades. And in an instant, you catch a glimpse. You see buildings growing in Saishon and across the land. You're zoomed out to the sky, you see the land flourishing, growing, years passing, decades, millennia. The region flourishes, even going by a new name. It's no longer Honato, the Matsuri and Dento clans separate, but instead, Johto and Kanto.
Oh.
United under the Pokemon League and the Elite Four. They may not know it, but it's in remembrance of you all. And in honor of what you gave.
Get fucked.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Nice, man.
Woo!
Thanks for 2 years, guys.
Yeah, thank you, man.
That was so good.
I didn't mean to lock eyes with you during that either. It's just like you're a little hard to see behind the mic and stuff, and and it's like yeah, you're just kind of in the middle. But yeah. I totally just like said that all to Caleb for those at home.
I just wasn't expecting that. I was ready to go.
That was good.
I wasn't ready for that part.
Yeah.
Well, and thank all of you for coming along for the ride. I don't think any of this would have started without people watching the stream and enjoying things along with us. Obviously, thank you, Sam, for making such an amazing story in an incredible world with a very well thought out system of mechanics.
Maybe a little too thought out.
No, it was very awesome. I really enjoyed it.
We didn't talk about the sheets that he gave us.
Yeah.
Sam prepared a lot.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in what brought us here to the end, if you haven't seen the rest of this campaign, I urge you to watch it because there have been some really amazing moments on the adventure so far. Do make sure to check us out next week when we run a whole new adventure that Morgan is going to be running.
You can't see me,
You
but
can't
I'm
see
here.
her, but she's here.
In the new
D&D system.
D&D.
We will be giving away a new set of D&D rules before they're released because we have an extra copy. So you want to be there and want to come hang out with us for that. But until then and until next time, Sam, you want to say it?
go out there, make some chaos.
Yeah!